Hello, good evening, everybody. Oh, my face is dark tonight. Oh, well. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Congratulations. You made it to Friday and through Friday, maybe, depending on where you are, and whether or not that is actually an end of a work week to you or not. You made it through the day, so congratulations. Cheers, and I'm happy you're here. My name's Eugenio. You might know me as DM Jazzy Hands, and this is Baldur's Gate 3, the tale of Jazziest, our very good tiefling warlock of a great old one patron entertainer background. Is it Friday already? I know, right, Munchkin? Ooh, I'm also really loud. Turn myself down a hair. Hey, Val, welcome. Very glad you're here. 2 more days. I suppose you work through the weekend and then have a few days off at the top of what some others, I won't say most others, some others consider the new week. I don't know who is reading a book right now, but man, those page turns are really loud. I think it's Gale. Gale. Hey, Gale. There's nothing in your hands, dude. You're imagining it. You're imagining it. Anyway, here we are. This is Baldur's Gate 3. We are on a roll. What did we do last time? We made some ogre allies. I won't call them friends, but allies. We killed some goblins, and we got Gale, our wizard, killed and had to go through a very elaborate procedure to bring him back to life. It was wild. Your boyfriend's weekend is Sunday, Monday, so I feel those weird schedule feels. Yeah. I have sort of, since this pandemic began, I've sort of like forced myself into believing that I had a like Monday through Friday schedule. It's not really true, but I allow myself like a little bit more freedom on Saturday and Sunday, so it's kind of like a weekend for me. But hey, when I'm working in theater, our weekends are Mondays, and that's it. So I too get those backwards schedule feels. Fanfic of the mind. Very good, very good. So time is always a construct, but more so now. Amen to that. So we have come back to camp after resurrecting Gale. Looks like we gotta talk to Will here, and then we are going to go out and, among other things, try and find Halzin, the archdruid for this circle that we met, who has gone missing. So, also 2 more days till Motherlands. Ah, yes, Pukapeku. Yes. Am I ready? Mostly. Do I have time tomorrow to do my final prep? Absolutely. Hooray! Time for a Jazzy Friday evening. Hey, Dazbeef, welcome. Very, very happy you're here. Let's see. I've got several of these to do, so let me go in order here. Ah, and thank you for the host. Let's see. I know Val is here, and I know... Oh, I hope I don't get this wrong. I think this is it. And yeah, and then of course... Beef, all of these awesome streamers that are kind enough to spend their Friday evening, at least in part here. I super appreciate you, and you should all go check out their channels and follow them and support them, because they are also awesome. So, yeah, you are so welcome, Lonzo Gonzo. Let's talk to Will. Oh God, Will. We haven't seen Will in a while, like since we got him to join us. Let's have a chat with Will. Oh, Will's hurt. Oh dear.
I was watching you at the Grove Gate.
Yeah.
You spilled enough goblin blood to fill the Chionta. Where'd you learn moves like that?
Well, okay, so if you are new here, it doesn't look like we've had one of our timers go off yet, so just so you know, if you're new here, be sure and click share Twitch identity on that overlay thing that kind of looks like it's part of the game. I promise I'm not stealing your identity, it's just so that you can participate in the polls to decide what Jazziest says in conversation. So I'm gonna send that poll there we go, live now. 4 choices, one of which is a warlock-specific choice. Where did we learn moves like that? Now look, you all are allowed to pick whatever you want for Jazziest to say, but please don't embarrass me in front of the hot warlock. Oh, goodness. Oh, I forgot to mention, since it's Friday, I try not to, it sometimes slips out, but I try not to ask folks how they're doing, because 2020. But what I do like is, what good news do you have for us? If you have, yes, that's not incorrect, Daz. If you have good news to share, we would love to hear it. Everyone needs a bit of good news, these days. So, why is my chat box on top of my head? It's a good question. So yeah, if you've got good news to share with us, please let me know. For once, we're not choosing the warlock option. Looks like not. I've been around. Oh, we're not done yet. Few seconds left. Get them votes in. All right. So, well, I've I mean, I've been around and picked up a trick or two along the way.
That much is apparent. Perhaps we might compare notes.
Oh.
Brush up on the
Like
Blade's
a-
not often keen on sharing his glory. But if he has to, better it be with a champ like you.
Oh, I mean, well, whew, sorry, did it just get hot out here? Yeah. Oh, well. My goodness, Will. I ordered durian, thinking it'd be just 4 pounds. Turns out they're giving me 8 pounds, so hey, that's good news. Man, I haven't had a good, fresh durian in years. Oh, now I'm just remembering that time in my life fondly. It was a strange time. I was working on cruise ships, and life was odd, but it's like twice the amount. Heck yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What are you gonna do with it? Do you just snack on it, or do you use it in cooking? Or I'm curious what you do with it. If you don't mind me asking, of course. Ooh, we got a 50-50 tie. We're gonna have a roll-off if we don't get another vote in here. Good news, you have a fun event tomorrow that you're working on with some local friends. That's great news. I'm not gonna pry, but do you mind telling us more about it? I would love to hear if you're amenable. All right, so we have a tie here back in the game. So that means a roll-off for our options. That is not the die that I'm looking for. Oh, here's one. Okay, so if it comes up rolling our where's my big, here we go. Rolling our octopus or Cthulhu, however you want to deal with it, d20. Odds, we will choose option number 1, and evens will go with option number 3. Let me not dump these dice all over the floor. All right, odds, it's 1, evens, it's 3. Here we go. It is odds. It was a 19. Good first roll of the night. I love it. The TLDR is that we're attempting to put on basically a Ren fair via Discord. That's so cool, Daz. I love that. Oh, I miss going to Ren fair. Definitely for snacking. Much more fun to eat. Yeah, absolutely. I don't disagree. Man, now I want to find some durian. Okay, so when I say odds, it's number 1. So how about what about you? How did you become the blade of the frontiers?
Was a time I didn't amount to much. But then, a higher purpose called to me. Killed a few goblins, freed a few captives, and I was
That's cute.
the only life I want is a hero.
He's-
Now, let's get some rest. I do my best goblin killing at sunup.
He's embarrassed that he has a patron and he's a warlock. That's so cute. Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed. I did it too. Also, what is over here? I have never seen this before. I have a feeling there's nothing here, but we're absolutely gonna come check it out. Because I have definitely never noticed it before. His eyes remind me of my grandfather. Oh, really? I hope that's fond memories. Can I climb something? Can I look for something? Got dark vision, so I guess you'd make any perception checks. Nah, looks like it's just a interesting little place that might get filled later on in the story. Who knows? All right, so we have our party, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, I mean, Lae'zel Silverhand, what if, and Asterion. We have rearranged Shadowheart's spells, I think. Yes, do we have aid? Yes, we do. We gotta remember to cast that right at the top of the day. All right, it is time to sleep. Yes, I would like to go to bed. Hopefully our sleep won't be interrupted. Oh, please let this just be a cinematic and not someone coming to kidnap me away from camp. Oh, how lovely. All right, excellent. All right, let's get a quick save going. Yeah, his eye injury was 25 years ago. He's in his 90s now, still going strong as can be at that age. I love that. One of my grandfathers is almost exactly the same, in his 90s and far outpacing some of his sons these days. So I love that. All right, hey Shadowheart, I really feel like you should cast Aid because, like, why not, right? Let's increase our max HP by 5, and I bet it just Yeah, remains all day. So she uses up a second level spell slot, but worth it. Okay. Where on earth are we? Let's have a look at our map. So, windmill mechanism? I don't even know what that is. Show in journal. Oh, right. I forgot. We had... we saved that gnome from the goblins and definitely forgot to go help him. Whoops-a-daisy. So let's just figure out where our... So the Blighted Village looks like our closest waypoint. And off we go. Completely forgot about that poor dude. I also think...
I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Okay, watch it, because I'm right here, so...
Calm They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Oh, boy. Okay, so this is the site of a very tense battle from yesterday. Wait, you want me to both save and rescue? This is the site of a very... No, I don't. I'm so sorry. Yes, me again. Sorry, didn't mean to click on you. We had a very tense, very exciting battle that I was almost absolutely sure we were going to lose. Gale died. It was very exciting. I don't really want your terrible weapons, so no thank you. Oh, look, yeah, there's the windmill. Just like it said. Ooh, a great axe. Interesting. What is Lae'zel? Oh, Lae'zel is sword and board, isn't she? Yep. So is... Okay. All right. Well, that's fair enough. No. Oh, sorry. I already picked that one up. No, don't just loot them. Okay. Goblin bow. Don't care. Goblin bow. Don't really care. Where are the other bodies? There's... Oh, the sheep. How sad. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I see you. We're coming. Ooh, food. Yes, we have discovered the necessity of food in this game. No, more crappy. All right, let's see if we can't grab him. Oh, it's gonna make us like fire or something at him. This should be fun. Let's see what it'll let us fire at without like seriously injuring him. Just like real life, food is important. Yeah, I guess so. No! Oh, lordy. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. This thing is hard to target. Okay, if I just keep the clicker here. The thing is, I don't want to blow this windmill thing up before he's at the bottom, because I don't want him to, like, fall 100 feet and die. There we go. I'm so sorry. Oh, come on! I can see that you're... Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. I also can't, like, I can't see how... Oh, wait, this is... I'm being real silly. Maybe let's go inside and see if we can't get the thing to stop, eh? Release brake lever and brake lever. Great, let's do the brake lever. And hope that we catch it at a fortuitous time. Oh, cinematic. That's probably a good sign. I hope. Where is he? Where is he? Cool. Let's go up here real quick. I'll go down and talk to the gnome in a mo. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's dark, isn't it? Popping. Hey, Jake, welcome. Absolutely glad to have you here. Ty, thank you for the resub. Super appreciate that. Where is my... There we go. Oh, and I got an emote from this one. Let's see what it is. K-pop dance. Hell yes. Let's see. There we go. Jake is a wonderful tabletop role-playing game streamer. Check out all the stuff I play on his channel every other Tuesday in a really great campaign, but he's got all kinds of stuff going on all the time over there. Oh my goodness, they're giving me Alchemist Fire. What mistakes. I'm coming, hold on. I'm busy finding things that are gonna blow more goblins up. Probably. I don't want any of your terrible weapons. All right, let's go down. I love that little ditty. I picked a good one for that. All right, let's come untie the poor dude. I would kind of like to talk to him before we untie him.
Cut me loose!
All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to ask him what's in it for me? Oh my god. Do we want to free him or do we just want to walk away? Walk away. Ty and Jake and anyone else who's in here, congratulations. You made it to Friday. Whether or not that is important in your weekly schedule, congrats, you did it. Oh, what's this? Wait, how long has he been tied up there? Well, considering that we went and took a long rest, longer than I care to admit? Got about half of the time left. We are currently on a 50-50 lock, it looks like. I'll roll off if I have to, but get your votes in, make your voice heard. I do, now that you mention that, Daz, I do feel pretty bad about leaving him up there for... I played the 5th! I do feel kind of bad about that. Not gonna lie. Alright, time's running out. Looks like, by a bare margin. Let's see. Yep. We are just going to free him, which feels like the right thing to do since we did make him wait all night long. What up?
Ugh. Magakamara. Those pustulant
Your
thugs.
hands are enormous.
Get on with it. Whatever you are.
Now why must you do that? Why must you yell at me weird racial things about how I look different from you after I freed you and killed a lot of goblins, sir? One of my team members who I have left at camp because he was annoying about bringing him back to life died for you. Like, actually died. I mean, he's fine now, but, like, show some respect. Okay. I'm in a mood. Y'all, I am so tired tonight. It has been a day. I had meetings, or a meeting this afternoon that was really good, but, like, was long. He only died a little. I love that. And then I ran a Burn Bright demo for Roll20Con, which was super fun, but one of our players was having tech issues that just sort of, like, got my blood pressure up and made me all anxious about things, so that took a lot of energy, but it was a good time. Only in D&D can you say he died, but we got better. All right, time's running out, last votes, and get on with what, exactly?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me.
Oh, I'm glad
That's
we
how
didn't
this
extort
works,
him,
yes?
because now we can be like, no, fuck off. We just did it because we're good people, so shows you. Or we can do whatever you think. No, I feel great. I think I'll go for a walk. I'm feeling much better. I love it. Goodness gracious. So anyway, yeah, Burn Bright demo game for Roll20Con, which is super fun, but exhausting. But now I'm here, and this is play games and hang out with good people time, so I'm very happy to be here. Let's see. Oh, we're feeling unanimous. And let's see. We've only got a few of us in here. So I'm going to say 4 votes unanimous and over half the time is good enough. So I'd rather know how you got caught, honestly.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards.
Well.
Alas.
Alas.
Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Probably wise. Probably wise. Do we want to continue this conversation? He did kind of turn it around, though he wasn't quite as contrite as I would have liked. Based on all of the things he said to us, he did at least admit that he was grateful. Other than having allergy problems the entire day, oh no. Boo. I say this all the time, and one of these years I know I'm going to jinx it, and I'm going to develop allergies, you know, like some people do later in life. But I don't have any seasonal allergies. Fingers crossed, but still my not condolences, that's a bit much, but my, you know, my empathy and sympathy to you, Munchkin, that's no good. Hey, Millie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You can yeah, I'll take them off your hands for like a day in the off season. How's that sound? Great, 4 votes unanimous, over half time. We're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and
Now
well,
wait a
it
minute,
seems.
sir.
Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you
I
know.
didn't. Now
I
look,
lived in I'm in search of a friend.
says you,
I fear
whatever
he's in
you
trouble.
are.
See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home.
No, stop moving it.
I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city.
Oh.
It was speckled with blood.
Oh.
My friend, nowhere to be found.
Oh,
But I
dude.
still have hope. I'm heading to his home in the Underdark to discover what happened.
Ah, here's our first little
I
questy thingy to
always
send us to the
help my
Underdark.
friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell.
Farewell?
If we should meet again,
Oh, you always hope we're friends, right?
well,
Yes?
we will have met again.
Well annoyed. Looked a little wonky there. Honestly, I wouldn't either be like, hello, hey, Robo. What looked a little wonky? Uh-oh, did I miss something? Or was it just a weird, like, early access wonky? Because that I'm okay with. Oh, the necklace. Yes, yes, it did. It was sort of hard to focus on because he kept moving it back and forth. Oh, we haven't looted all of them yet, have we? Oh, yeah. Acid arrow. We'll take that. We'll take this gold. Clipping into his hand. Oh, yeah. I somehow just missed it. There have been some interesting clip moments, as we have seen. Alright, I don't think I missed anything. A studded shield back there. Oh, something in there. Let's go ahead and go back in so I can check for stuff. Ooh, and then a wooden hatch. Oh, to go below. Oh, have we been down there? So, do bloodstains stay on the ground forever? Really good question. I have seen no evidence that they don't. And there certainly isn't any, like, weather, like rain or whatever to wash them away. So, I don't know for sure, but so far the evidence points to, yup. Okay, let's save, because we've done good work today, and then see what's in this hatch. I think it might just be part of the cellar system for this blighted village, that we've already explored pretty extensively. Oh, no, it isn't. It's a new cellar room. All right, excellent. What can we pilfer? I mean, take to restore to its rightful owner when we find them or something. A whole lot of nothing looks like it's the answer. God, these empty containers. Oh, there's his heavy backpack. A smoke powder satchel. Okay. Yep, I'll take that. Store for safekeeping, of course. In our bags. Where it belongs to us. It's totally fine. No, I don't. Oh my god, we just took the crate into our inventory. Thank you, but no. Such bags of holding we have. I snorted. Ooh, we're quite encumbered, aren't we? Oh, right. I desperately... Oh, Asterion can carry a bunch of stuff. I desperately need to find someone to sell a bunch of this stuff to. Because it is getting heavy in here. You definitely do not get the pouch. That is... Oh, actually, this would be great for you. Give you that. And could you hold on to these skulls for me? Thank you. Oh, this painting, too. And this one. Great. That should handle it. Thank you. I'll buy that steak off of you, right? Look, we got the ribs. We got this steak. We got... Is that all of the meat? Oh, no. We got this rough cut ham. We found a bunch of it the other day. Oh, we got some bratwurst left. Wait, yeah. Look at all this. Excellent. All right. Is that everything in here? Have we really searched everything? Wow. I guess we found his satchel with the smoke powder, so that's sort of fun. No, I don't need to use jump to reach it. Just walk over there. Goober. All right. Well. What? More hostile goblins? Of what do you speak? Let's look at our map. Show in the journal, since you think we're not done. Well, I don't... There are 3... Okay. Finish the masterwork weapon. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're good. I don't know why we have this marker showing us a quest that we've already finished, but anyway, so it goes. Aha, the goblin camp, which is sort of where we think that the druid is. So we can probably head that away. Where are we? Where? Oh, how do we head that away? That's a good question. Can we climb down this? Maybe. Hello? No, okay. Interesting. Ah, maybe we go around this way. I don't know that we've actually had a chance to explore the outskirts of this town, because we sort of came in backwards. Are you gonna jump over the wall? No. Oh, Lord, I've let them go so far. Oh, I forgot about the grease. They're gonna jump, they're gonna jump, they're gonna jump! Ooh, just barely got that muted in time. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, I forgot that they would try and jump. I don't want them to take damage this early in the day. So we're just gonna have to manually take them around. Oh, and we're back full circle. There is the bugbear that we stabbed in the back and killed as we came into this town. Yep, come on through. Go ahead and see what good is in here. Not much. Open the gates and seize the day. All right. Well, let's see what the outskirts of this city have to offer. What's so cool, this is another way to sneak into town, right, and get at these gobs. You can come through the front door. We could come through this if we come around here. We climbed up this wall over here. I just love that there are so many, even without changing, like having to deal with like dialogue or characters, like just the way you can get into, you can approach places and things are so diverse. You can have totally different experiences, which I think is so cool about this game. Will be Lazel?
My people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Oh, well, we're not doing that. Can go ahead and tell you right now, we are not going that route. So I feel like there's a reason that this plateau exists, so I just want us to come up real quick, have a look around, see if maybe we make some perception checks. Hey, Fairbear, welcome in. I'll take some mugwort, sure, why not? Is that really all that's up here? All right, well, not everything is a hidden treasure, I suppose. Fair enough. Let's see what's in this building. Oh, I gotta get my imp friend back. Deuterino. Hey, Deuterino, come on. What up, D? Hey, do me a favor, D. You're gonna be much safer if you're invisible. Thanks. Hope all is going and everyone is well. Thank you very much, Fair Bear. We're hanging in here. Congratulations on making it to Friday, whether or not that means the end of a week for you. Uh-oh.
Guttural scream.
Whoa.
And a succession of quick bangs rattled the door.
Whoa.
A low moan.
Oh.
Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Goodness. Goodness gracious, what kind of fun? Guttural, oh my, guttural screams and, oh. I obviously we want to go in because we're adventurers and we explore things, but I do sort of love the idea of walking up to this door and being like, and hearing that from the inside and being like, nope, and just turning around and leaving. Ooh, that makes me happy. Big yikes. All right, 75 to 25, about 5/8 of the time gone. Yesterday was your Friday, to be honest. How did the convo with Will go? It was lovely. We learned that he's embarrassed about being a warlock. My party would absolutely nope out of there. Hilarious. He was asking us how we got our combat training, and when we asked him how he got his, he got real squirrely and wouldn't, like, we know he's a warlock, but he didn't admit to having a patron in magic powers. It was sort of sweet. He was embarrassed about it. Unless they thought someone was in pain. Well, that's fair. I guess we're making dingable assumptions here. Hello? Anyone in there?
Go away!
That bugbear had nipples. So, wow. What do we do? Do we go away? Do we? Poor timing. Yeah. It was perfect timing. Fair. You're definitely talking about Will. Oh no. Not this. Not the nipples. Oh, we have been streaming for, what, less than 45 minutes and we're already here? Really well done. I love it. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh my goodness. How many votes is this? 5 votes. Unanimity. Let's go in.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience.
Well,
And
look.
I don't want to fight.
I mean, I feel like I know the answer considering it was Shadowheart who said that, but I'll go ahead and let you all make your voices heard. Fairbear might want to vote to listen to Shadowheart. I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. You know what I mean? Coming up on halfway through. 3 votes in favor. No, let's be reckless. Oh, yeah. All right. We have not quite hit the 20 viewers, 10 voters mark, so we're halfway through and unanimous. So I'm gonna call it there to move forward and just open the door. Oh, Asterion liked it. Oh, Will was like, no, don't do that. Bugbear nipples. It's gonna be a Friday. Oh, I'm sort of sad Will didn't like it. Also, I get the feeling that Will is like a lawful or neutral good boy warlock based on like 3 lines of dialogue that we just had with him, but I'm sad that he was sad at that. Oh, I haven't read this one yet. What the hell's you doing? Apologies, in making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. One of them is to back away slowly, as if we didn't know we were getting into. And the 4th option is to attack the couple, which is a peculiar choice. Not one that I feel like we would make for Jazziest, but I look forward to another playthrough in which we just attack the couple. How very sad. Wow. Oh, you all are in a mood tonight. We are in a mood. Oh no. Oh, what are you all doing to me? Oh my goodness. What is... It has been a week. I cannot disagree with that. It's been a week. It's been a day. Let's have some bugbear fun, I guess. My goodness. 1/8 of the time left, and 2/3 of you want us to join in the bugbear fun. I am. You gave us the... No, look, I'm very... I told you, happy Friday. Absolutely. You were making a lot of noise, and I wanted to join the fun.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
You miss out on 100% of the shots you don't... Oh! No. Ow! No, don't do it again. Oh, my goodness. All right, my friend. Can you jump over your amigos here? Because you have 2 bonus actions anyway, so can you jump over here to get a little backstab action? Yeah. All right. Now we can sneak attack melee. Still unclear if we're joining or not. Yes, crit hit. And now let's bonus action do it the hell again. Sorry, Boo. I know it's not. This is just foreplay. Smash You is more ambiguous than I think that ogre realized. Y'all, and by y'all I mean loving boyfriend of mine. These recharge on a short rest, so let's do it. Let's scare this. Yes! Oh, this is starting off well for us. I wish I hadn't said that, because now I do a little bit feel like I've jinxed it. That is why the ding. Oh, wait, have we dinged? Did we ding and I missed it? Oh, yes, we did. I see it now, Millie. You know what? I'm gonna ding him, too, because when I ding him, there's a sound. There it is. All right, that was you, and I think you're done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off, though, because I don't want you using all of your superiority die quite yet. I mean, I guess we really have to clear out this individual before we start going after the... No, stop it. Before we go after the bugbear inside, because she's a little bit in our way. Oh, come on, Shadowheart. Heaven's sake. All right, well, that leaves us with Mighty Muir. Thank you so much for the host and welcome in. Oh, interesting. So the question is... We've only got a 49% chance if we do it here. The problem is if we jump away and disengage, we're not gonna be able to hex her this round, but I think that's probably okay. I would rather we have a better chance of hitting. Yeah, that's a big difference. I feel good about that. Oh, before you do this, I forgot our very good boy here. Now see, I hate that he doesn't get advantage for this. Let's see if we can get him all the way around back. Yeah, maybe we can get a backstab in this way. Yes, I know you joined the battle. That was the point. Oh no, he can't get to there. That's really unfortunate. Wait, what? Oh, it made me use my action for jumping. Well, that's poopy. Alright. Alright, Eldritch Blast. Not bad, not bad. Most unfortunately, though, that is the... Ooh, right in the back. End of our turn. Oh, no. Boothier. Don't. He got added to the initiative on a step that's already passed. Oh, that's why. I should have just attacked her from the front. Oh, well. Now, Boothier, I can't imagine there's that much to consider here. So, do you want to just, you want to just go ahead and smash somebody and be done with it? Nope, you're just going to hang out there. Alright, then. Whatever you say. Who's this? Asterion. Let's finish off our friend here. Yes! Sorry, my dear. And then let's stab him. Oh, not great odds, huh? Well, that's alright. Alright, but you get to try again because you have two bonus actions. And that one was also terrible. She can't run. Oh, is that... Yeah, but she should have just attacked one of us. Anyway, I'm not complaining. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth and all that. Alright, now we can hex. I hex thee with strength. If I can find it, because what's-his-face is no longer with us and cannot try and Ray of Frost you. When they're frightened, they can only... Oh, I forgot she was frightened. I forgot all of the things, is the truth of this. It has been a day, y'all. Yes, a solid 11 points of damage. I am not mad about that. Now, before I screw this up again... Alright, somebody remind me in the future not to recast Hex and to properly... Can you get around? I know it's goofy and cheap, but can you get around him? I'm just curious how much all of this really... Oh yeah, okay, so that's fine. Oh, come on, Deuterino! Who do we got? Who do we got? Is this Lae'zel? Yeah, come and get him. I feel like we're okay. Alright, what does that leave him? 11. I maybe should have. Oh well. And who's this? Shadowheart. Hey, Shadow. 50-50 or 55. I will take the 55. Hey, not bad, not bad. Finish that out. Ooh, God, you pack a punch, don't ya? You know what? We all go together, so... Oh, let's give Deuterino a chance at the kill, shall we? Hey, there you go. That's my Deuterino. Okay, now... Uh-oh, now we get to talk to Shadowheart, who's gonna be really mad at us.
Well, that was unnecessary. Were you jealous of them or something?
Not jealous exactly, but, these are all such good options. Oh my goodness. Ugh. What a way to start out this adventuring day, eh? We are all sort of on the same page, or many of us, I should say, are on the same page tonight. It looks like we got 4 votes in favor of what? It's healthy curiosity. What do you want from me? 5 for healthy curiosity. I love it. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. What do we have? What do we have? About a quarter of the time left. 4. All of the above. Yeah, that would have been my choice too, Millie. Good point. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got about 1/8 of the time left and we are still unanimous, so I'm gonna call it and say, well, we're lucky to have witnessed such a rare sight. Curiosity is healthy.
Your curiosity could have turned very unhealthy if that fight hadn't gone our way.
But it did, my dear. But it did. a few of us are gonna have to have, you know, sit down and have lunch. But aside from that, it's all, you know, really quite all right. Let's see. All right, that sausage didn't do much for me. Nor did that one. Let's have an apple. All right, that's close enough. We don't need to go. We don't need to go totally. Is that raw? Is that what that said? No, just roughly cut ham. Great. Ah, beautiful. Full up. And Asterion, I believe, also could use some. Now we're gonna give him a potato to go with that. All right, good enough. Well, let's see what they left behind, shall we? 3 gold, not bad. And a candle. I'm gonna take the candle just because I feel like we should have some sort of memorabilia from this memorable event. Let's go search through all of these barrels, which are undoubtedly mostly empty. Hello. Oh, there's a mangled corpse in here. Oh, did someone else try and watch? Gross. Ooh, a pork loin. All right. I'm not mad about that. The Realm According to Bumpo. Oh, I missed this. What's it say? Shall we read it? The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. Uh-oh. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings, also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her were a tabaxi, a cat folk, a ganassi, elemental folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. Oh my god. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. That entry sure did walk a fine line of educating folks who are new to D&D and being, again, weirdly racially insensitive. Not staring is literally the easiest thing you can do, Bumpo. Truly, though. Truly. Ooh, a loose boulder. We'll check that out in a moment. But first we have to pilfer some empty barrels. A hammer. Oh, Bizdira would be really upset if I don't take that rope, but I'm not gonna take that rope. Medium armor, scale mail, 14 plus dex. Is that good for anyone that can use medium armor? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get you that. Actually, let's just have you grab it, because I could have done that to figure out. Oh, it does give you disadvantage on stealth. We'll keep the chain shirt with us, in case we want to change outfits for you, but I really do feel like we should armor you as best we can. What? Interesting. Wait, I'm just curious about... Yeah, okay. Alright, AC 15, not bad. Oh, AC 19, my girl. My rude girl. What do we got? We got a bunch of bones. Oh, a leather helmet. Yeah, I'll take a leather helmet. What does that do? +1 to dex saves. Yeah. Oh, that's already what you're wearing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the host, Val. I super appreciate that. My dex saves are not great, but neither are Lae'zel's, I think. So let's have a look and see whose is worse. That looks like a +1. And a +1. I'm already wearing a hat, though, so that goes to Lae'zel. Space! That goes to you. Oh, I want to try something. I'm going to save before I do it. I'm pretty sure Lae'zel recognized this helmet that we have. This fancy-looking helmet that we've got. I'm going to put it on... Oh, thanks so much for the follow, Bard in the Yard. Welcome. Nice to have a fellow Bard with us. I'm going to have Shadowheart put on this. I'm just curious if she's going to say anything about it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Also, can we talk about how goofy Lae'zel looks now with that new helmet on? It's even sillier than... I don't know. Is it sillier than Shadowheart's? I'm not really sure. Azuth is for the... A is for Azuth, something about the gods, Volume 1. Oh, we've already read Volume 1. This is just another copy of Volume 1. Interesting. A great sword, which we're not going to pick up. Ah, yeah. A jade, an agate. We'll take the wine. We'll take the wine. We'll take the rum. Really good. Some bone piles. No, another cupboard. And then we can check out this confusingly loose stone over here. Alright. Did we miss anything? I don't want a great sword or a great club. We don't really have anyone who uses two-handed weapons. So let's check out this. What? What are you trying to do? Oh, you were trying to... Okay. That was very confusing. I'm gonna have Lae'zel split from the party so that they don't keep moving. Hey, Shadowheart, could you please move over? I mean, Asterion. Can you do me a oh, well, sure. Okay, there's nothing in that bone pile, so pick this up. And throw it over here? No, okay. I thought maybe there was something under this straw pile and it needed something big and heavy to, like, knock it down. I really feel like we're supposed to be able to do something with this rock, but I'm sort of out of ideas for what we could try with it, other than just, like, bringing it with us. How very strange. All right, well, you can rejoin the party. And I guess that's all that we have here. I did sort of assume that there would be something under there, but I guess not. Not everything is a hidden treasure, as I said, and I have to accept that, and so I shall. All right, let's see what else we can get up to out here. Still heading west, trying to look for the goblin encampment and, by extension, Halzen.
By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'm gonna have to exsanguinated boar Asterion.
If it's all the same.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back.
Asterion, what did you do?
Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece
The real
of
hidden
carrion
treasure was the
we find.
interspecies couple we murdered on the way. Oh my god, Brian. Cool. So do we want to do a medicine check? It is a flat D20 roll for us, although we could bring Shadowheart in to check it. We can also, Shadowheart and Lele being catty to each other, yikes. You know what else I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to Shadowheart real quick, because I think she has guidance. So I'm going to cast guidance on us so that we can have a bit of help with our wisdom check, if that is indeed what you all choose, which it looks like it's going to be. Do you have anything you are looking forward to in the next week? Oh, good question. Yeah, that's a great question. You were asking you were asking Val, but yeah, that's an excellent question for anyone who wants to tell us about their upcoming week. Also, let's check the numbers. We have 6 unanimous votes. We do have more than 20 folks, so I will let it run or get to 10 votes. Also, hi, welcome, new friends or returning friends, whoever you are. I'm happy that you're here. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. Cheers, knuckle cheers. You made it. If you have good news or happy tidings to share with us, we'd love to hear them. In the meantime, we're going to make a medicine check to examine the boar's corpse. Target 6. I imagine it was not that low, but hopefully the guidance helped us a bit. So 6 or better on the die. How are we going to do? And 11 will do.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead.
Uh-oh.
Examining the corpse, you see
Uh-oh.
2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
Gross.
And is it dead enough for you?
All right, Vampy boy. Okay, just a reminder, persuasion and intimidation for us are both at a +3. And I will check and see if our guidance is still up. If it's not, I'll go cast it again. Doing some Phasmophobia and DBD with friends. Do more streamerly stuff, which feels cool for my socially anxious self to be invited to stuff like that. Good! I'm glad you're getting invited. You should be invited to things. Birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Millie! Is that how you're perhaps we can all, you'll only be able to hear me, but we can all sing happy birthday for you in a few moments here. But first I'm gonna check and see if we need another casting of guidance or not. I can't really tell. Nope, we are still guidanced. And it looks like we're gonna go with the persuasion choice, although we only have got the 1 vote at the time, I think, but that's all right, because here comes the timer, and persuasion it is. These marks are strange. Do you recognize them by chance? Ooh, a target of 4, so it was just a DC 7. Oh, plus our guidance, so maybe a DC 10 it was, or something like that. And a 14 will do. Let's see.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck.
He got hungry. That's sort of what
It's
well,
been killed.
I'm worried about two things. One, that it was him, and two, that it wasn't him.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
You would know.
But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Well, okay. Interesting. That's what I was thinking. Either him or whoever made it. Yeah. And I would be much more comfortable with it being... why are you so shady, my dude? Much more comfortable with it being him. The devil you know, or the vampire you know, and all that. Oh, goodness. Look at that. I think that might be our goblin stronghold, friends. We near the end of this particular quest. Now that worries me, because it does appear to be a different color. So let's try and... Oh, dear. Well, I don't think we're going to be jumping across that. Interestingly enough. Because I am all the way at the edge of this, and I'm not... I guess I'm not quite. I don't think I'm strong enough to make that. Oh, just. Whew. Okay. Now, see, I wish there was a way to sort of do this all simultaneously, because I know that it's fine, and, oops, like, we're not in a hurry now, but, like, for example, having to do this many clicks to get all of these characters to do this action is why we had is one of the reasons that we had such a hard time getting into the Underdark before, because I had to keep going back and have everyone jump in after the Featherfall, and the Featherfall sort of ran out, which was not ideal. Oh, and I need to send you invisible, my dude. All right, made it across. I'm gonna save just so that we'd never have to do that again, unless we want to go back the other way, which is, of course, an option. Come on. I know, I just did that. I know, don't judge me. Ooh, yeah, we take some carrots. What? It's right here, my dude. Uh-oh. I see hyenas, which make me worry that we're gonna run into gnolls. Oh, hey, Tanya. Thank you so much for the host. Oh, I'm so nervous, but I want to see what's up here. Yeah, that's a lot of dead hyenas, or injured hyena. Bloated hyenas. Okay. Who's excited about gnolls? Yep, there they are. Oh boy, Random Rob 3000, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, glad you're here. I have lost track of the party. There we go. Okay, so I guess the question is, regular null. Regular null. Actually, oh, he's already back. How'd you get back? Well, anyway. Well, I guess we'll go out and, see what the hyenas want. Can we maybe go around? No, they're gonna spot us if we go that way. Can we go this way, maybe? I'm worried that hyena's gonna see us. Nope. Or maybe it didn't, it just didn't care. In that case, we're gonna check these. Tongs. I think tongs are probably for crafting, but I'm not gonna pick them up because they're... Ah, food. Yes, food. Ah, more food. Let's turn this around. Sort of an odd angle. All right, we have enough booze in our bags. Oh, I get it. There's booze everywhere. Lessons for Sensible Living 4, Cities, and How to Survive Them. Obviously, we gonna have a look at this book. Y'all know I can't resist a book. Wait, let's see how many pages this is. Oh, it's a little long, so we will summarize. First page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. On not going to city, the simplest piece of advice, just don't go. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools. They'll be robbed long before you reach the market square. Okay, great. On taverns, let's see, I want to go sample ale, but really... Body names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not a sufficient enough warning, then you'll be robbed. Okay, so this person just thinks you're gonna be robbed no matter what happens if you go to the city. On sewerage, Many say you've dispensed with simple message of hygienic living. Instead, waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets. Ah, very funny. On becoming lost, you're gonna get lost and probably robbed. A fellow told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington Nethelin, you are quite the traveler. Oh, hi, V. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm very happy that you are here. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. Knuckle cheers. Okay, let's try and go up this way and see if we can't get up behind these knolls at least a little bit. Maybe by heading over this way? Almost didn't happen. Oh, well, I'm glad it did. Just it's just 3 cities in a trench coat. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I thought we were maybe gonna be able to get up on this boulder, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Now see, oh, it's not even giving me the option of engaging these gnolls in conversation. Interesting. Well, it feels a little off-brand, but no, it doesn't matter. They saw us. Ah, damn it. All right, who's first? Shadowheart. I took Bless out because we never use it. Now would have been a perfect time to use it, but oh well. Let's do this, actually. Come on, come on down here. Shadowheart. Let's send a guiding bolt, just a first level, at... Most gnolls really are the talky types, yeah. See, in tabletop, that wheelbarrow would already be on fire and rolling downhill at the gnolls. You are not wrong. All right, we're gonna try and hit this fang and glitter him up a little bit. Oh, or we'll just completely destroy him. Way to go, Shadowheart. We can speak with Den with him later. That's fine. Okay, well, guess we don't have to worry about hitting him, so let's Hexabud. We got a Flesh Gnar. He's not within range, though, so let's get him. And then, you know, what a surprise. We are, in fact, a Warlock. Eldritch Blast? Hello? There we go. Jazzy, his back was to you. Shadowheart is tired of playing games. Yeah, clearly. Oh, boy. All right, how far can you get? Not very far at all. Now, do we want to maybe give Shadowheart... Well, let's do this first. What are your odds of hitting? Ooh, 50-50. I was going to say, do we want to give Shadowheart one of our fun arrows, but nah, not with a 50-50 chance. Nice! Of course she hit. Of course she did. I want Deuterino maybe over here? Just like in the way, so if somebody runs by, maybe you can take a swipe, an attack of opportunity. Good little time. Raven rolls, thank you for the reminder. It's been a long day and I've had a lot of coffee, so I really should have more water, so thank you for that. Is the imp a familiar? It is my warlock familiar, and we love him, and his name is Deuterino. All right. Oh, you have bows. Well, that's really fun to learn. Cool. Let's see. I would love to send you around this way. I'm not convinced that you're gonna make it, though. Yeah, 23 meters, even if you dash, you're not gonna make it. I wish... All right, let's go here, and let's see what we can do from here. Oh, this counts as high ground? Sold. Yes! Asterion, my dude. Just popping in to say hi. I'm glad you did. Welcome in. Hi. Congratulations, you made it to Friday, whether or not that means something for your weekly schedule. Knuckle cheers. We are not within melee range, so we will not be taking another bonus action attack. Oh, Shadowheart, what are we gonna do with you? You did so well last time. Sacred Flame, 50-50. Ranged attack, 35. We don't love that. I'm not sure we want to use more spells from you yet, so let's just... I know it's 50-50. Hey, that worked! Did 1 damage, but it worked. What is that writhing mass of red? Do you mean this? It's a gnoll. If you mean that weird thing, that's Deuterino. But no, these are gnolls. Yeah, there he is. Knowles with bows. Alright, you just got a bonus action left? Yeah, you're... I guess you could Healing Word Lae'zel, but she's in pretty decent shape at this moment, I have to say. Oh, you need to recast this, don't you? Or reapply it, I should say. Let's go to you. Come on. That's more like it. Alright. And let's have Lae'zel fire another arrow just because she can. And I think she's pinned down, so that's all she can do. Now let's get Deuterino. You know what? Deuterino's going to enter this fight since we've got one person left in it. And from behind, you don't get advantage on this, which is poopy, but anyway. Hey, that'll do. Major poison save. Thought he was writhing. I thought he was break dancing. I love it. I love it. All right, I think that's it. Oh, we've already gone, haven't we? Yeah, I'm done. All right, there we go. Oh, don't turn around and hurt Deuterino. Yes, attack of opportunity. Proud of you, Deuterino. Oh, you're coming after Asterion, aren't you? Yep. Just right in the face. No, we like our... Oh, you know what? Here's a little tip that hopefully will get patched out of early access because I feel a little bit gross doing it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh no, I don't need to. I forgot I have a short sword. Well, I could swap it, like change out my equipment back and forth within one turn and get a rapier attack and 2 dagger attacks, even though I don't have a 2-weapon fighting feat, so I shouldn't be able to do that. But I'm not gonna do that. I am, however, gonna not sneak attack you. I'm gonna try and get around. Oh, I don't have movement. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, it counts. Huzzah! Yes, holy damn! Crit and 32 damage. Wait, I just want to see this in the battle log. Hit for 18 piercing damage. Wait, where's the sneak attack? Yeah, there it is. 14 and 18. Damn! Your party is not messing around tonight. No, and yesterday they kind of were, so I'm all about it. Oh, you could use some food. Oh yeah, you found this leg of mutton. Have a meal. There you go, that's good enough. All right, well, let's loot some... Oh, that looks like a very nice longbow. You know what I want to know? Do you have proficiency in longbow? Because if so, I might give this to you. Oh, you do. Yeah, let's equip that in your range weapon slot. If I don't know if the red one expected that crit, but rip. Oh, Robo. Yeah, let's swap this out for a longbow. There we go. All right. What else we got? That's just blurred. Oh, that's Lae'zel's blurred. Hope my party tonight has that kind of luck. Yeah, truly. Ooh, a dark ring. A gemstone is center capable of cutting the flesh it decorates. That sounds exciting. Let's have another look at it real quick. Oh yeah, there it is. Can I wear it? I want to wear it. Null Fang, a Yeenagu that we fucked up real good, who apparently has nothing on them. There's another longbow, but we've already got that covered for everyone that can wield them. All right, not a ton of loot, but that's all right. Oh, but lots of bones. Oh, goodness. There's just so many bones. Oh my god, a rib cage. We can take the rib cage. Definitely not going to. Take the gold. This blood road is concerning. Yeah, I really want to know where these gnolls came from. Which I guess is... Oh, I just didn't take the other thing. Which I guess is this hyena going to try and fight us?
This must be where the gnolls attacked.
My only concern is that these bloated hyenas are going to turn into gnolls. If they fed on, you know, the wrong flesh. Uh-oh. Yep.
Every breath is thick with blood.
Here it comes.
You hear what comes next.
Yep, here it comes. Oh, there's so many of them.
Snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Oh, what a great voice to say undulate. Are they gonna show it? This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another, because we made... Oh, I wouldn't worry, Fairbear. They're not going to look much like puppies in a mow.
Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Okay, up to you all. Do we stand back and watch the show? Do we try and comfort the hyena? Or do we strike while the beast is vulnerable? Or do we just say, bye, we should really not be here, which is also an option. Get your votes in. Whew, goodness. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go. I mean, we've got all kinds of, you know, we have, it seems, based on my very quick math, that there is one person who just feels bad for the puppers. I wonder who that is. I love that we can just nope out of there. I mean, there's no guarantee that they wouldn't turn to gnolls behind us and come after us, but yes, that is definitely an option. Just be like, bye. I will say, I will be very sad if we have to kill the hyena before it becomes a gnoll, because it looks like a dog, and that would be sad. But in the end, it's gonna definitely be the safer choice for us, and it does seem like what we are going to go with. It wasn't you. Oh, Sam, was it you? I'm not taking chances. You voted for 3. I love it. All right, well, we're gonna strike. Oh, good. I'm so glad it's him that's doing it. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it's too late. I needed to do it before we got into the roll. Yes, it was you. I knew it. All right, we made it. Get on in there.
You land a swift strike against her skull.
Oh.
She yelps.
Yep.
Then goes still.
Oh, well.
As the light fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too.
Great.
Stillborn.
I'm really glad that this content warning popped up just then. That seems well timed. Oh, but we're still gonna have to fight the rest of them, huh? Oh, ew, creepy. Ew. You see where that thing, that's so horrible. Okay, what do we got? We got a hyena. Nope, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try and go around to the back of you. Except this doesn't ever really seem to work, so I don't know why I keep trying to do it. Hey, that'll do. Oh no, and now we're gonna have to strike all these other ones. Streamlabs knows. I'm glad it didn't show us. Yes, me too. Me too, for sure. No bonus actions for you, although I would sort of like you to step the F back, because I don't want you to die. I want to see if we can get you to level up to level 2, since that is apparently a thing that can happen with your familiars. Oh no! Alright, who is this? Lae'zel. Can you get up to any of them? Doesn't look like it, no. Oh, but is this gonna give us disadvantage on range attacks because of the, no, stop it. Nope, it's gonna give me advantage because we have the high ground. Well, okay. Lae'zel, my dear, gonna need you to, step it up a hair. You've got a longbow now. What are your odds here? 75. Do you have high ground? You do, so we can sneak attack, which actually means oh, this is, no, this is Shadowheart, not, Asterion. Alrighty. You all know how much I love having 1 hit point on a bad guy left. Oh, goodness. What are these? I'm curious. Inugu's hunger. Bloated with the spoils, but still hungry. Yeah, Restrained due to sickness and bloat. Alright, well, let's do our thing. Invalid target, huh? I don't, there we go. Maledictus. Oh, God. Why do they have to make the dog sounds? Just why? Just why? Alright, finish this one off. Cover your ears, everyone. Oh boy. Hey, Random Rob, I'm not sure what you mean they hit like girls. What does that mean? Because I'm absolutely sure that you didn't come into the chat here and try to denigrate the strength of women. So if you'd like to explain, I would be happy to hear. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody just transformed. Oh, it has a ton of hit points. Excellent. You know what? Come on this way. Oh, I keep thinking this is... Okay, this is you. Can you get to him? Probably not. We just used a bunch of your movement. Yeah, alright. Target is... Oh, because you're still doing a... Let's see, 60% and 65. No, I'm gonna send Jaazius to do that. Oh, I do not have time, so let's see if we can take care of this one before it awakens. There we go. Dice seem to be conforming to stereotypes. Well, yes. Okay, well, let's leave off with that, because, you know, I appreciate that you, I guess, didn't mean anything by it, but there's no need to have the stereotypes mentioned in the first place. All right, Asterion, you've got the high ground. There we go.
The place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
All
Let them
right.
come. We will rip them from top to tail.
Good Lord, Shadowheart. Oh, Fairbear, yay, thank you very much for that. Now this is confusing to me, because these are two bodies of the same... Oh, thank you. Yes.
Might be a while
I
before
meant to
there's
do that
another
before, and I
chance for
forgot,
us.
so thank you for reminding me. There we go. Alright. Well, I guess, you know, since we've taken care of everyone here, I suppose we can also... Oh, there was a fire wine barrel. That would have been fun. Potions of poison, which I'm absolutely going to forget is poison at some point and drink if I'm not careful. Ooh, more alchemist fire. Yeah, no, it's, not the, yeah, not a puppy anymore. We will go check that in a bit. What else have we not, here we go. Caravan agent. Ah, interesting. Another short sword. Ooh, yeah, we'll take another short sword. We can give it to Asterion. We'll read those in a moment, but first let's just have a quick look. Yep, alrighty. Ooh, a spear that none of us are gonna use. We have a magic spear already and nobody uses it, so. Let's see, anybody else over here? Oh, we didn't get this one. Okay. Okay, man, these are some gruesome piles of bones. Just regular dagger? Yeah, that's all right. And we'll check this one. All right. We engage so deeply with the characters in this game that I had just a moment just now where I was like, oh, I feel bad looting all these corpses. It feels like, Oh, there you go. Also, what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to read the letter. I wanted to save, and then I wanted to read the letter. All right, let's find it. A diamond for steel. When you say it that way, it doesn't quite feel like it was worth it, but... Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. Sword made of diamond. Ooh, now that I'm into. Hey, Shahanarar, welcome. Welcome, glad to see you this evening. Find the missing shipment. Oh, sure. Give us more work. A note on the corpse mentioned a valuable chest and someone called NF. Perhaps someone survived the attack. Perhaps so. Elvin, Wizard King, hey, Ish, welcome. Another free Friday. I love it. Welcome in. Save. I'll save again. Sure, why not? That chest sounds like a challenge, doesn't it, though? Also, hi, Ruby. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, these bags of rotten food. It gives me the gear like I'm going to interact with it in some unique way. What exactly do you think I'm going to do with it? I will take the pumpkin, though. Drink. Water. Oh, goodness. Any more of these? Ooh, yeah, we'll pass those. I bet I'm super encumbered, too. Oh, yes. I think it's a points redemption. Oh, yes. Oh, that's what you were trying to do. Oh. Trying all the commands. I appreciate it. You know what? That was so delightful that I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate. And if you want to use the channel points to get me to drink some more, I absolutely will. I thought there was a command for that. No, it is a channel point redemption. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Pass Asterion these. It'll only let me stack up to 5, I think, which is a little annoying. Pass Asterion these. Pass Asterion this. You know what? I should keep back some of this, though, because, well, If we switch Asterion out of the party, I will make sure to grab some. Hey, there it is. John, somehow I did respond to that command by drinking, so it wasn't for nothing. There you go. You got the whole room to do it. I love it. Now there does seem to be some interesting bits to explore down here, but oh, maybe we can get down that way. Okay. Carnival squash. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff over here. Look at all this food. Yes. Apples. Was this half-eaten? Well, maybe. Okay, I don't know that we need that. Can Asterion really? Well, sort of. So he can if you intentionally sort of game the system, which is to say that you can switch out. You can switch out equipment mid-action. So I could put in the rapier here in his main hand, have him do a main hand attack, and then put the dagger and the short sword back and have him do his 2 bonus action offhand attacks. That's a pretty, I mean, I don't know anything about coding video games, so I'm a little bit talking about my butt here. But I imagine that that's a pretty complex rule to try and code into this game at this point in the process. And so my guess is they'll probably patch it out eventually, but I don't really know for sure. Because maybe not. I will say, every time we have Asterion with us, the MacBook does not like me trying to run Photoshop and run the stream. Oh no! What was I gonna say? The rogue, every time I have him with us, I remember that, like, rogues are very powerful in general, and in this game in particular. Oh, a teddy bear. Who lost a teddy bear? I'm gonna take the goat meat and the bear. I'm gonna leave the bucket though. They get, 2 bonus actions a turn and, a few other things that are slightly different than the tabletop rules. So they are, I don't know, I'm not sure I would be willing to class them as OP yet, but they are definitely powerful. If we'd come from that direction, we could have climbed up and maybe surprised some gnolls? I don't know. What's this crate? Is this the one you were talking about? I think Deuterino just got really mad at me for, like, making him jump up and down. What was that? What did we just grab? Oh, some malachite. All right. Oh, stuffed beer. Cute little beer. Let's give this to Asterion. It's a heavy piece of meat. Photoshop also updated to a 2021 version. Wee. Goat meat. It's a little oily for me, sort of generally speaking, though I have had it. I don't know how it was prepared in such a way that it wasn't, but oh goodness, it was. Oh crap. I don't know what's worth a look because I didn't see where the roll was. Is it up here? What's worth a look, Jazzy? Yeah, I know I succeeded on a perception check. Could you tell me what I saw? Anybody know what anyone notice or maybe have run down here and know what I just spotted with that perception check? Nothing. You see nothing. Yeah, apparently. Everyone but me failed too, which is sort of irritating. I really don't know what I'm looking for. It can't have been that far away, whatever it was. Goat curry, though. Well, Ace, that's, and I think it was a curry, and the way that they had prepared the meat in the curry, because, curries can be pretty oily anyway. Oh, it was this. Well, don't, just move it, please. Not enough strength. Hilarious. However they prepared the meat within the curry or before they put it into the curry, just took a little bit of that oiliness out, and it was delicious. All right, we got another bloodstone, so that's fun. Oh, nope. Not, oh, right, we don't have a... Anyone can squeeze blood from a stone if the edges are sharp enough. Okay, it's dark and a little creepy, but all right. Well, I guess we can come over here, just see if there's anything interesting. Oh, I'm hating that. Really want some goat curry now. Hey, Christy, welcome. I'm very happy you're here. Happy Friday. Maybe just goat in general. Actually, some curry does sound really good. We had a good dinner. I shouldn't. But goat curry does sound good. Curry in general sounds really good. Oh, let's not go this way, because the silly imp doesn't know how to climb walls. Oh, guess we're going this way. All right. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, back down we go. You all know how much I am thrilled every time he can, yes, it can fly up, but it has to be sort of within the bounds of what it basically thinks is a very long-range jump, I think is sort of how the game does. Oh, this is quite the view. Wow. Putting yourself in a food is sushi? Is that sushi? Yes, I think that's sushi. Yum. So yes, he should be able to just fly up, but no, he's not going to. There we go. Alright, well, I can't imagine that was the chest that the note was talking about, because, wasn't really very much exciting in it, if I do say so myself. Iron pan. We could use that as a weapon for somebody. Gotta stay close to the ground, I guess, in case he falls. Yeah, oh, no! Oh, what's happening? Oh, I hit the space bar. For heaven's sake. Just realized what you want to do can accomplish in Canva. Ah. I don't know much about Photoshop, but Canva, I think, will do. I don't know. I was going to say take up less memory, but I don't know. I'm terrible at photo editing. Now, where do we think that blood came from? Because it doesn't appear to be this knoll fight that we just were having a... Oh, there's all kinds of blood. Where are we? Alright, let's go see if we can... Web-based. Ah, there you go. I was just talking out my butt again. I don't know anything about photo editing. I'm bad at it. New Canva also has templates. Ah, social. Oh, your new logo. I love. That's a quote. Where are we? I love the new logo. I just saw Arsqueef did it, right? I love it. Oh.
Hold up. One more step and I'll put a bolt through your eye.
Oh, chill out. Chill out.
No sudden movements or you're dead.
How do you break the camera off?
For me.
So default keys, as far as I'm aware, the WASD keys will move your camera around away from your party, which put a good bit of getting used to for me because I kept moving the camera instead of the party because I'm used to WASD being movement keys. But there you go. The tiefling is. You're not wrong, Fairbear. You're not wrong. Oh, sorry. I should have started this. This vote. If you are just joining us, I think I have a timer for it, but be sure and share your Twitch identity. I promise all it'll do is let you vote in our little polls here. Somebody, I think Ish may have redeemed it. Whatever, I'm thirsty. And I lost track of how many times I had drinks during that moment, so there it is again, just in case. Just in case. Okay, you were about halfway through. We got unanimous votes for number 1, but still plenty of time and plenty of folks around to change that up for us. Can I just tell you all how delighted I am to see you all, like, telling each other happy birthday and hello and checking in with each other here in this chat? That makes me really, really happy. Makes me feel like, you know, I have created at least a small space in some small way that folks enjoy coming to and hanging out with, not just me, but each other. And that makes me really, really happy. So thanks, y'all. Also, no, but I see you're hurt, so let me help.
Hurt or not, I won't miss. Lung, heart, arse, or eye.
Goodness.
Take your pick. Tell me what you're doing here. Now.
Okay, as a reminder, Intimidation and Persuasion both at +3, and I'm going to get Shadowheart to cast Guidance on us if we decide to go with one of those choices. Hopefully I will remember to do that. Aw, y'all. We like a Persuasion. I sort of at this point, just because of the way that like all of these votes have gone over, you know, the last however many weeks, I sort of can't imagine Jazzy is trying to intimidate anyone, if I'm honest. You did, and we appreciate it. It's nice getting to come and just relax, vibe with people. Thank you. That really does mean a lot that you feel that way. I am very, very happy to hear that, and I Happy to hear that. We like our persuasion option, but also someone likes a none of your damn business, which is, you know, fair game. Fair game indeed. I got about a quarter of the time left. It's a bit of a runaway, but not impossible to turn the tide. Eighth of the time left. Writing is beginning to become clear on the wall. So let's hop out and have Shadowheart give us a bit of guidance. Well, I don't know if that worked, but all right. Persuasion is, I just want to know what's going on here, I swear. Here we go. DC 10. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay.
I'm good at reading people. There's a knack to it. And I'm only getting one word from you. Horse shit. Piss off. Or show me what you're made of.
Well, I could charm her, which feels a little shady. But I mean, I assume she survived the Knoll attack, you know what I mean? So our options are, and I'm going to put this to a vote in the chat window. So this is a manual poll, so I'm going to start working on it. But our three options basically are going to be, let's see, new poll. What to do about the tiefling? We can just GTFO. I don't know if it's going to let me say that, but I'll try. We can just get out of here and leave her be. We can try to charm her. Or we can fight her / speak to the dead, because remember, we do our cleric, Shadowheart, has an amulet that allows her to cast Speak with Dead once a day. So we could fight her, probably win, and then ask her corpse questions, which is horrifying, but there we go. To be fair, she does seem to be in survival mode. Oh, I absolutely don't hold her, suspiciousness against her. For sure. Oh, it does not meet guidelines because it doesn't like GTFO. All right, I'll just say leave. All right, so this poll is in the chat window. Our options are just leave and try and figure out that mystery some other way. Cast Charm Person on her and hope that that works and that maybe she'll be willing to talk to us after that. Or fight her, probably kill her, and then speak to her corpse after the battle. Looks like we've got 3 votes. I wouldn't be cordial after that Knoll attack. Absolutely fair game. Not a bad point at all. We got 4 votes for using a bit of magic, which of course will mean, well, I assume that they get mad at us after the spell wears off. I don't actually know that for sure. Don't know. Suppose if that's what we vote for, we will find out. We got about 10 seconds left in the poll. Charm her is up by with 5 votes to 1 and 1 on the other 2 options. Get your last votes in. About 5 seconds left. The will of the chat will speak, and it looks like, oop, there's another vote for just leave. All right, we are going to go with attempting a charm person, which is kind of cool. We haven't really done much of the utility spell stuff out of combat. So I'm interested to see. What's going to be hilarious, however, is that Shadowheart is the one that's going to do the charming. So I guess she's the one that's going to have to do the talking. Let's see what happens. Does it say how long the spell lasts? I wonder if it lasts like an hour. Good question. It does not say how long it lasts. We shall see. Let's give it a go. Uh-oh. She made her save. Looks like we might have to do the other option anyway. I do feel bad. I don't want to. She looked way more wounded than 24 out of 28 hit points. I'ma just throw that out there. Oh, I do feel bad about this. Rip. Yeah. Oh, well, we tried every avenue. She's well within her rights to not be a fan of what's going on, but I also can't let her kill our whole party. So, sorry, my dude. My lady. Ugh, that looked like it hurt. I'm sorry. I do feel bad about it, if that makes this any better at all. Don't imagine it does, but... Nice, made that save too. Sensing a pattern. Oof. Alright, well, she is gonna get to take a turn, so this should be fun. Ow! Oh, she missed. Oh, well, now that seems silly. Now you're just making it easier for us to... Oh, well. Target is too far. Is she? Is she, though? It's a lot of blood for just poured it, right? Can you do unarmed non-lethal strikes? Oh, yes, we can knock her out. You're absolutely right. Good call, Fairbear. So we can try and knock her out. Okay, but if we don't do much damage, then we can't... For heaven's sake. Now, I don't think Deuterino can do that, so I'm just going to send Deuterino invisible because I forgot that he wasn't invisible. You try and knock her out. Hey, there we go. Now, what I don't know... Now, see, she looks dead. Did I not hit this? Did I... Interesting. Knock unconscious. Was it because of the necrotic damage? I wonder? Take that Murgrass while we're... I wonder if it was because of the necrotic damage. Because I hexed her, and so the one bludgeoning damage wouldn't have been enough to knock her out. But then the one necrotic damage, which you can't pull to make non-lethal. Oh, well, dang. I'm a little sad too, Millie. Yeah. Well, let's look at the bright side. It's the thought that counts. Let's look at the bright side. We get to try our Speak with Dead. No more scrolls of Revivify. I don't think so. I think we've all used them. Oh, I do have one. I'll leave it to you all. I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna go into, because I don't know how it counts that time. So we'll do another poll. I'll leave it to you all if we want to revivify her. Oops. What now? Revivify, which would be, I think that's our last scroll of Revivify, which is fine if that's what we're gonna do. Or Speak with Dead. Those are the options. The chat is, the poll is live in the chat. Do we want to use our Scroll of Revivify to bring her back to life? Or do we want to go ahead and use the amulet and cast Speak with Dead and save that Scroll of Revivify for a party member down the road? Ooh, it is. We are in a dead heat. 4 for Revivify, 3 for Speak with Dead. And we got about, what, 35 seconds left. Tied now, 4-4. Just like in our other polls, if we tie, I will roll for it with the lovely octopus dice, courtesy of Glass Flippers, in fact, our friend Christy here. 5 for Revivify. It is eking ahead, inching ahead with one additional vote. Got about 10 seconds left. Not sure you can speak to dead you responsible for killing. Well, wait, I'm not sure they'll answer is the other question, but we'll give it a go. Alright, looks like we are going to try and revivify. I am going to save just in case there's some weirdness about revivifying an NPC that we killed, and then we've lost that scroll for nothing. That would be not great. I do like them, Christy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's give it a try. No, it's giving me... Oh, I really should have tested this before I made you all vote. I'm so sorry. But it does look like it can only be used on party members, because it's giving me invalid target for choose a target to resurrect. She might receive your message, but leave you on dead. Oh, my boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well, after all of that hemming and hawing, sorry, y'all. I tried, but... Oh, no, don't tell me this is invalid, too. Now I'm going to feel like a real doofus. Oh, dear. I guess we'll never learn what she had to say. Sorry, I put you on the TV so I lose chat. Oh, no, you're absolutely well... Oh, a crossbow. We know how I feel about crossbows in general. And it's just a light crossbow, and we have longbows, so no thank you. I am always perfectly fine with lurkers. No need to apologize. What? Why can't we jump? What's happening? Oh, because we're in turn mode. Okay, whatever. Go wherever you need to go, my dude. Because her bag is over here. Well done, Sam. Ooh, an arrow of ice, some alchemist fire, another disarm tool, and some... Wow. She was probably a rogue of some description. Give that to you. We'll hang on to the rest for now, I think. Man, we got a lot of alchemist fire. Have to find some fun way to use it. Is there anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Well, that's a real shame. Oh well. That's D&D. Doesn't always go like you want, but it's always almost always exciting. How do we... Oh, no. How... Crap. I can't get back across because my strength score is so low. Not enough space. Oh, I gotta get the rest of y'all to move. Oh, come on. I do too. I have enough space. There we go. I miss her already. I know. F in the chat for... What was her name? Karlach. Almost friends, but not quite. Alright, well... Sad. Moving on. Glad somebody around here appreciates my... You know I do. I just would never admit it to your face. Oh, looks like we got another village, and it looks like the village has not fared well. Dead toll collector. Oh, well, at least we don't have to pay the toll. For tiefling lady. Oh, bless her. Let's see what's up here. Who is up here? Oh, hi. Who are you? Cyril. Oh, my goodness. Thank heavens. A trader. We can sell some of our junk. See if they have any other junk that we can sell back to them. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right. Hi! Can we talk and maybe sell you things, please?
Supplies?
Yes.
We've less mouths to feed since the gnolls jumped us.
Oh, well, that's depressing. Okay. We are eventually going to trade with her, so no need to vote for choice 3 unless you just don't want to have a conversation with her. But if you want... hydrate purchase once. Oh, I didn't know I had that setting on. I can make you slow if you over encumber. It does, but I think you have to go double your encumbrance rate, because I haven't noticed any differences, and I'm over my weight limit, but I think I remember someone telling me it has to go over double. While you all are voting for that, I'm going to take a quick look at something. Here it is. Ish, I don't think I have that turned on for hydrate, so it might be a timer thing. You might not be able to do 2 of them in a row too quickly. But also, I have no idea. Maybe it's an automatic thing. Anyway, I appreciate you looking out for me, though. What did we get? Well, how many did you lose? Oh, Jazziest is so sweet, so concerned
2.
for others.
Both stalwarts of Tyr.
Uh-oh.
Sworn to uphold justice.
Looks like they got an opening, Tanya. I have deep memories of crawling through DC in Fallout 3 because I'm a pack rat. Yes. Oh, well. Do we want to continue chatting? Or, hey, Enzo, welcome in, friend. Hello, Kickstreet. Continue the conversation, or we can move straight to trading if we like. You do a 3-hour stream with no break. Maybe it's for the best. It limits... Well, I could take a break. I have taken bio breaks. I just don't like to. But I do on occasion. Also, I am sweating, so I'm really shiny tonight. Give you all a little extra glare. You know. I do take... You've been here when I take breaks. I take breaks when I need them. I just try and, you know, have a bio before I start, and inevitably I drink not enough water to need to go pee during a stream. Most of the time. Except for last night when I had a lot of coffee and a lot of wine before we streamed Dragon Age, and by the time we got to halftime, I was like, must go to the bathroom. Alright, well, you're lucky any of you survived against the gnolls. You're glowy. Oh, fair, you're very sweet. You throw the chocolate digitally. I cannot.
This is our calling, and Tyr is watching over us.
Oh, well. Great. So, choice 1 will just mean it's time to trade. Choice, I mean, I guess we can extort her if you all want me to. I did say you all have the power. I would very much rather not. Breaks are important. Yes, they are. They are important to be taken, particularly when they are needed. And if I'm running, you know, if I'm streaming with literally anyone else along with me, I will always make a point of having a break built in if that's a thing that's up to me. But when it's just me on screen with y'all, I'm not gonna hurt myself. I promise I'll go take a bathroom break if I need, or refill the water, which actually I might need to do here in a few minutes. But and you will see, I will take a break then. What are we doing? Why is my camera so narrow tonight? Ooh, here's a hand, no hand, no hand. Whatever, I'll fix it later. All right, where are we? Have we about an eighth of the time left? There is discrepancy, so I cannot call it early, but we'll get there. All right, let's start trading. Let's do it. All right, goodness gracious. No, I actually want by value, please. I feel weird about selling stuff like this because it looks like it might be important at some point, but also it's worth a lot of gold. I'm going to hold on to all of those. The bloodstones I'm going to keep. Just because both times we found one, they've been in sort of hidden places, and I don't want to suddenly discover, you know, that they're super useful. Arrow Veil Modern, no, we'll keep that. I kind of want to keep that ring because I think it's cool. Scroll of Vivify will keep. Tarnished Locket. Oh, right. No, I want to keep that too. There's the other... Oh, wait. Oh, strange. Those didn't stack. Interesting. Bronze Necklace, Viridian Crystal. I have a feeling all of these things are... Especially the... You know what? I'm going to keep the crystals, actually. Because those we found somewhere where there was a lot of talk of crafting. I think I might be able to craft with them eventually. Oh, I forgot to have that Potion of Vitality. What else we got? Nope, that's a crystal. Here's a ring we can sell. A dagger. A dark ring, which we'll keep. The emerald ring, which we'll get rid of. We have a lot of wine. Let's get rid of some of it, because it's worth a decent bit. Or left to rot. Gross. Okay. No, that short sword's going to Asterion. You can have my spoon. I don't know why I picked that up. What else? I know this is thrilling content, you all. Thrilling. Take the ink pot, ink and quill. All the food stays with us, for sure. So much rope, Bizdira would be thrilled. We can definitely send the half-eaten apple. Oh, a kiwi! Oh no, we gotta keep the ring of being really invisible. Sell that book. Don't know why I have that cup or these buckets of fish. This must have been in my... Oops, nope, not that. Not the dark journal. That stays with us. Hello, come back. The mug, the plate, the spoon. Oh, I don't know that we've read that one. The quill, we don't need that much rope. Small bottle. Oh, we have 2 stuffed bears. Let's get rid of one of them. Oops, all rope. I'm genuinely interested in what you've managed to pick up. And also imagining her face. Right? What? Why did you... Who are you and why... What? Yeah, exactly. Ice arrows, lightning arrows, that's sort of fun. I definitely want all of those. Yeah, let's take those. Why not? And those. God, these prices sure do... Oh! Oil of Sharpness. Now, why on earth would that only cost 20 gold? Wonder how long it lasts. Maybe it only lasts 1 round. Potion of Fire Breath, Force Resistance. That's interesting. Scroll of Mirror Image. That sounds like fun. Why is that only worth 2 gold? Wow, she's really just giving. I'm going to buy all of them because she's just giving this stuff away. Culprit was App Store updating like 10 things. Aha. And yeah, I'll take all of... it just got expensive. Oh yeah, because those cost 800 by themselves. But you know what? Worth it. Okay, let's balance these scales. Because then I also have a ton of stuff that I can sell from the other folks. But let's go ahead and do this. Barter away. All right, now I think if I switch this, I think it's still me that is selling them. I think. Okay, so that gives me... Hold on, we're going to do a little test here. Oh, interesting. can we... Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's paying less than half their worth. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't have sold her all of those things. But I wanted them out of my inventory, so it's fine. And I'm going to continue to sell her things, even though she is way underpaying for them. Oh, we don't need 2 of these. You can get rid of that. Is this water? Yeah, you can keep that. Those Xcode updates. Alright, let's barter that. Great. Oh, it's a... Oh, is that a short sword? Oh, I'm gonna give that to Asterion. I forgot we had it. Oh yeah, let's sell all of these, though, that we're definitely not gonna use. Regular leather armor, we'll keep that armor. Warhammer, short bow. All of these, wait, we don't need all of these. Surely we can, okay, we don't need that many eyes, or blooms, or tentacles. No, actually, the solvent I'll keep. That feels like it might be useful eventually. Wine. Oh, let's sell a little bit of the wine because it also gets kind of heavy. All right. Works for me. Be back in a bit, need a quick shower and make some coffee. Absolutely. Enjoy those things. What you got? Yep, give him that. Give him that. Oh, no, I want to keep those. Ooh, grease bottles. Yes. Ah, here's some good stuff. Man, I'm really getting undercut here with these prices, but whatever. All right, what do you have on you, Deuterino? All right. That'll do.
Hope you can make good use of it.
I am sure that I will. I need to remember to equip Asterion with better weapons. What does this do? It's a +1 weapon. Is that all? Yeah, okay. I mean, not that that's not enough, but, you know. And then in your offhand, we'll give you the other short sword. Yeah, 2 short swords. Love it. Okay. It only took us a bazillion days in side quest to find a trader. I know, right? They also don't seem to mind me looting everything in their stores, which seems odd. I feel weird about it, so I'm not going to take junk that I would just sell back to her, because I weirdly feel bad about that. But if they've got, like, food somewhere or something, that I am going to take. No, I don't want your terrible padded armor. Now that sounds like fun. Oh, it's two-handed, though. Not really my thing. Or Lazel's thing is really the... a war pick. That's fun. I might give that to... Maybe I want to give that to Shadowheart? Just for some flavor? Nope, not proficient. Never mind. Not proficient. Okay, that looks like all that there is over here. No. Please stay on the bottom floor. Please stay on the bottom floor. Thank you. Oh, now see, that I am gonna take. Carrots? Yes, she's not goth enough to wield the war pick, right? Oh my god, where are you all going? Why did you leave the house? No, what are you doing? Stop it! Oh, gods. You all know how much I love the building pathfinding. Oh, Lord. Okay. No, stop it! Stop it this instant. Fine, we won't take whatever's in that burlap sack. It's a +3 short sword for Asterion, but we're gonna leave it there anyway, because I'm not playing this... Nope. Well, that one you got to, okay. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it, Jazzy. You're killing me here. Ugh, sausages. No. No, I don't want your terrible padded armor. Ooh, a scimitar. I don't think any of us can wield it. It's a martial weapon. Ugh, dearie me. Sorry, but I am No, it is funny. It makes me want to throw them all off a cliff, but it is funny. Now, I'm gonna feel real weird about looting this bedroll that looks like a person. But I'm gonna do it anyway. What is the saying? Like herding cats? Yeah, right? Except that these cats, when they fall off of high places, they injure themselves. Well, you can keep your rum. Sounds like you're gonna need it. Oh, can we pump some water? Oh, we just pumped water all over the floor. Excellent. You can keep your wine. Sounds like you need it. That rogues can't wield scimitars is criminal. Oh, you know what? I don't know if he can or not. Maybe he can. Where did we find it? I keep forgetting we have a new... Oh, no. He can't. Huh. Then yes, I agree. It's criminal. Oh my god, please no more rope. No, don't talk to No. Alright, come on in here. Let's see who this friend is. First, let's loot his cupboard. Oh, another flute! I'll take it, although we already have a flute, but maybe we can get a band going. Band practice. Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. This is very long, but I think it's about good is the absence of evil. Law is a commandment of God or mortals. Call of authority. I say to you then that what we seek is not to be good or lawful, but to be just. Oh, what a fantastic distinction. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite oh, well, lawfulness is not goodness. Yes, okay, well, we know that. Interesting, a treatise on the difference between lawful good and just. Whole situation is splitting my sides. You're getting so annoyed with them. Look, they're making this as difficult as possible. Oh, let's read a bit about the Risen Road since that's where we are. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the river Chantha. The Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternative to the river barges that sail the Chantha. A portion of the road, approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, has in recent years developed into an enclave for Saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village called Moonhaven has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some attempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Well, I don't think we have to deal with either of those things. So let's talk to Anders. I know Tanya's AFK. We're going to have to tell her later that we ran into Anders.
This place is still safe. It's under Tyr's protection.
Well, all right. I can't wait to tell Tanya that Anders is in this game. And in the meantime, what are we going to say to good old Anders? Ruby. I like to keep, all the games that I'm playing, that I stream, sort of in the same general universe. So, we had to have a little bit of crossover with our Tuesday Dragon Age 2. Goodness, I haven't even looked at the options. Defeating pack gnolls is no mean feat. I don't need anything but protection. I can fend for myself. Your servants of Tyr, then I will soften you up. I'll finish you off. Jesu. Yeah, exactly, Random Rob. A lot of us are big Dragon Age fans here. I stream it on Tuesdays, and we just wrapped up Season 2 of a tabletop game of Dragon Age last night. So, yes, that is the one. 1/8 of the time left. Looks like the writing's on the wall for choice of one, but let's see. All right, look, defeating a pack of gnolls is no mean feat.
Save your praise.
Oh.
The fight was a disaster.
Sorry?
We lost 2 men to the gnolls, and they weren't even our target.
What does that mean? Also, I just noticed this halfling standing over here, so that's sort of interesting.
In truth, we could use some help. Our mission is holy. We need to rest.
I think I'll help myself to your belongings. Obviously is meant as a much more aggressive option, like we're just going to kill all these followers of Tyr and take their stuff. But I do think it's kind of funny that we have already been helping ourselves to their belongings. Oops. I am surprised that all of the containers in here are not marked as... because sometimes you'll get red treasure chests when you hover over things, which sort of like in Divinity indicates that they belong to someone and they will object if they catch you stealing. But there isn't any of that. There isn't any of that in this town so far, which I find rather odd. Let's see. Where are we here? About 3/8 of the time left. You all are such good beans. 4 unanimous for the noble option of asking for to add another quest to our quest log. 5 unanimous choice options with 1/8 of the time left. There are lots of us here, so I'm going to let that last 1/8 roll out in case anyone else wants to vote. And then we will say, I'm listening. What do you need?
We're paladins of Tyr, sworn to protect
Oh,
those in
dear.
need. He sent us here to hunt a devil.
Did he now?
Kill the fiend for us, and we'll reward you well.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you all handle this. You all decide, and then I will say what I was gonna say. If it's holy business, surely you should handle it yourselves. Fiends come in all forms. What am I looking for? Excellent point. Be easier for you to take your belongings after I kill you. Jesus, Jazzy. What a series of options those are. Or that's not the sort of work I do. I'm not entirely sure that it isn't completely clear what sort of work you do. Jazzy, just since you, I don't remember if I asked before, but is there a limit to how many quests you can take? I sure hope not, Millie. We are packing that journal as full as we possibly can. 5 unanimous votes for, hey, let's be more specific, because technically I'm half fiend and maybe we don't want to cast aspersions to the person you're asking to help. I don't know, just me. 1/8 of the time left. Writing seems to be on the wall with 5 unanimous votes. And so we shall say to Anders, which is still very funny to me, fiends come in all forms. What am I looking for?
She has the form of a tiefling.
Come on.
A single horn. But she's an infernal being, straight out of the 9 hells.
That wasn't, Oh, man.
The description. The wounded tiefling
Shit.
met by the river.
Well, now I feel really bad.
She slaughtered countless refugees. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family.
Is that true?
The mother had been pregnant.
Maybe, Rob, but also that doesn't sound like... Doesn't sound right. Yeah, skeptical. Yes, right here. Okay, it could be the work of a devil, but they mostly collect scrolls through cunning rather than carnage. We succeeded on a religion check, which is very cool. So, many options here. She's under my protection. Well, that's a lie. Jeez. Yeah, all right. We do have a unique tiefling option, which I know we do like more often than not. Although yesterday we picked a non-tiefling option. So that's definitely a possibility. Looks like we're 50... Ooh, 50... Nope. 2/3. There's a third vote, but it is still close. It is 2 votes to 1, so get your votes in. Ooh, it's swung the other way. 3 votes to 2 now, looks like. Over to Truly. I believe I've met her. But the tiefling option is by no means out of the running. We got 3/8 of the time left. There's another vote for Truly. I believe I've met her. Was that 4 to 2? Totally within range to switch it back if we want. We got 1/8 of the time left. Get your votes in. There's my little auctioneer moment. Can other characters tell that you're a tiefling? Sometimes, yeah, I think so, because they definitely call it out about us. But sometimes, like, I wonder? All right, so we're going to go with Truly. I believe I've met her.
And you're lucky to be alive. If you see her again, bring me her head.
I really don't want to do that. Can we have a look and see what this quest actually says to do? Oh, it looks like we can just talk to him again. We killed the devil terrorizing the region. We should bring her head back to Anders. I don't want to bring her head back. Can I just... Okay, I'm just going to see if I can... Okay, no. Just wanted to see if we could just say she's dead. Y'all, I don't want to go collect this poor woman's head. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's another book up there. We definitely want to go read that. Is there anything behind these screens? I know I'm being very nosy, especially not if we accidentally killed her. Right? I suddenly can't cross the river. She's on this side of the river. Seems tasteless, right? We're gonna poke about in here a little bit more, and then I'm gonna ask you all, oh, Deuterino just got back to us. That's hilarious. I'm gonna leave it up to you all what you think, but first I'm gonna read this journal. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the most outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute, reported by our agents in Eltigard, will fade like any other. But reports of alliances between Goblin and Loathsworn Drow, Troll and Duergar are a particular cause for alarm. That doesn't sound great. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, D&D time, enjoy the rest of the game. Yay! Thanks, Fairbear. May you roll nuts on natural 20s and happy gaming to you. Thanks for hanging out. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to the localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornybell, and Candlekeep. Let's hope these reports are received with proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. Ah, Mingus! Isn't he from Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep? I'm sure I know that name. Excellent. Let's go up here, because there is a book that I want to read, and it looks like some cupboards that we can ransack. Lords of Madness, Volume 4, Yeenagu. Let's have a look. Alright. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yeenagu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen gnolls. But how are gnolls created? Well, first, a chosen of Yeenagu must do as their master wills. Kill. Hyenas then feast on the corpses of those dead, and a gnoll is born of the gutted belly of the hyena. The gnoll thus born is hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yeenagu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of the night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. Well, that's dark. But I'm going to take that kiwi and that pear to make me feel better. And this apple. Carafe of water in a small bottle. Don't want that. Ooh, look, more crates. Oh, a light crossbow. Nope. Any of you who watched my, two-handed, I mean. Any of you who watched my Dragon Age Origins playthrough know how I feel about crossbows. If you didn't watch it, I will tell you how I feel about crossbows. Never use them. What are you doing? Is that something inside? What are you... Who knows? Check the barrel, and apparently there's a book behind it. A pleasurable deal. Could we move the barrel just a wee bit? Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's a play! Oh, I wish I had someone to read the roles with me. Do crossbows make you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cross. Oh, yay. Oh, I wish I had some actors to read this with me, and by actors, I mean... literally anyone. Alright, well, we'll just do voices. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Yes, Friday night content, y'all. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit paintings. The narrator speaks. Come here, fair folk... Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief, this man well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlisle, stage right, flash of smoke. Oops. Carlisle. Weep not, young man, though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now seek you to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe. Of you I know you seek a larger hoe to plow, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, my God, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Good Lord, at first it was just funny, but holy gods, that got lewd. Also, hi Dragon Gem, what a time to hop in. I'm very happy you're here. Also, yowzer. Oh, goodness. About time to find some interesting... Oh, hi, Ouchie. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Happy Friday indeed, Millie. Goodness gracious. I think maybe we're going to take this one with us. What do you all think? Let's go ahead and pick it up. Gracious. All right, well, no, you know what? I don't want that. Let's go ahead and climb down here so we can explore the rest of the village. 15 seconds and you already love. Yeah, you could clip it, sure. Oh my goodness. What's happening out here? Oh, you know, we never spoke with that whatchamacall? The halfling inside. Oh, well, we're not getting in that way. There we go. Ooh, there's also a cellar. We'll check that in a minute. Hey, Trin, let's have a chat, shall we? Here, Act 3 is... Oh, Rob. Okay, well, this is going well. I don't... Oh, dear. Oh, no. And I don't know when the last time I saved was. Oh, no. Game is thinking about it. I hope that's what it's doing, but I am hearing the occasional, like, seagull call, so the audio has moved forward. But it's not giving me anything. Oh, dear. Well... I can't even... Uh-oh, it's not a good sentence. Yeah. I can't even, like... Oh, that might be working, actually. Last time I remember was when we tried to talk to Dead. Yeah, I hit the space bar. Thank you. I hit the space bar to see if it would just do a random conversation choice if it's stuck in conversation, but doesn't look like it is. Oh, I heard something. You didn't, ouchie. Yeah, see, we're definitely moving around. Oh, this stinks. And I'm gonna have to... Let's see. How good am I? Can I remember where the buttons are? Oh no! Somebody's casting a spell. Not what I wanted to do. F5 is quick save. Oh, thank you. I always forget to use them because I have my function buttons mapped to other things. But there is an F5. Hopefully that'll work. I'm still going to try one other thing. Okay, come on. I can just hear... This must be wild to watch. No, that's still casting a spell. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying one thing to see if I can... No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna have to force quit the game, and I hope... You know what? Let me just double check. Now you've made me nervous, Ouchie, so I'm gonna double check. Quick save. Baldur's Gate 3, what is it? Yes, it is F5. Okay, great. I'm gonna have to force quit the game, which is unfortunate. Yeah, and I definitely haven't changed the default. All right, well... That was quite the bug. Hopefully that default quick save worked and we got a nice save in there, but that didn't save the weirdness on the screen. Actually, while I reload, why don't we go to a more interesting page? Here we go. Ah, there we go. I'm not in the middle, though. That's annoying. All right, let's see. Let's hello, where's my... Ah, there we go. Load the game. Can I put links in, or should you DM it to someone? I think it's... you can try. I worry that it wasn't... oh, that's okay. You can try, but I think I have it turned on... Oh, hey, it lets you. Fantastic. I thought I had it turned so that you could post those, because it was... I got it confused. Look, y'all, I look like I know what I'm doing, but half the time I don't. And I got confused between, like, Twitch filtering links and Streamlabs filtering links, and but it looks like it's all good. Oh, thanks, Ish. So these four that we see around me, and the game is just loading now. I gotta go this way. The game is just loading now, so as soon as it's ready, I'll hop us back. But these are the characters from my D&D podcast. Since we're here, I guess I'll tell you about it. Let's see. This one right here this one right here to this side of me on the bottom is Bria, our Asmar rogue. That one up there is Flick, our tiefling. What is he? Bard ranger. Up on the top over there is Kit, our Azamar druid, and this one right here is Bizdira, our Azamar monk. Oh, hooray. We got it back. Let's switch back before they get upset about us using this music and mute my stream. Oh dear. It looks like the autosave didn't grab it, unfortunately. Or the quick save, I mean. Didn't grab. I'm gonna hit continue just to see if maybe... but I kind of doubt it. We'll see where it leaves us. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. The music thugs. Yeah. It happened to me a couple of times with Dragon Age streams because I love that menu screen music. So I would put it just on the starting screen, but I would turn on the audio, and they flagged me for using the Dragon Age music without permission. And I was like, but I was... okay. Oh, welcome back, Tanya. Oh, well, we may get to do it again, because we had to reload the game. We had a bit of a glitch and a black screen and couldn't do anything. But we met Anders. We met Anders, which was a surprise and a delight to many of us here tonight. Oh, this is my favorite screen of the loading screens. Yeah, exactly. We met an adherent of Tyr. I don't think he's a paladin, but a warrior for Tyr, and his name is Anders. And yes, as Millie said, the very first thing I said was, oh my god, we gotta tell Tanya. And if this ever loads, here we go. I will probably be able to show him to you. Come on, it's loaded. You can do it. Did we meet his husband, Fenris? Not yet, but there's time. There is... Oh, no. Where are we? Y'all. Oh, man. Why did I save after we killed her? That was a poor choice. All right. We're gonna... Ooh. We're going to... Well, making an elf rogue. All right. Well... Looks like we gotta jump back over here. I'm gonna blitz through this as quickly as I can, just to, there we go, and just, I'll make all the same conversation choices, and like we'll do all of that, just as we did, and I'll try and be as quick as I can about it. Yes, you can. Wait a minute. There we go. I knew there was a sweet spot in there. Are we no spoilers for Game and Chat? I would prefer, for the most part, that we are, because I've not played through. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird line because I know like folks don't always know what we've seen and what we've done, but in general I would prefer we avoid spoilers as much as possible. Yeah. Thank you for asking, Ouchie. I really appreciate that. Oops, nope. Come back down. Wait, come back down. Oh my god, here they all come. Oh wow, that was talent to walk through. There we go. I did want that 42 gold. because this person is going to fleece us. I'm going to call it for hopefully catch another soon. Thanks, V. I'm sorry we don't get to play our game tomorrow, so I won't see you tomorrow morning either, but have a lovely weekend, my dear, and I'll talk to you so soon. Thank you so much for hopping in. If you all don't know the Crafting Muse, she does stream, but generally not much to her own channel. She is she works for WizKids and is an incredible crafter and painter, and does a lot of cool product streams with WizKids, so you should check those out. Okay. All right, we're gonna go through this. We're gonna blitz through this as quick as we can. Let's talk to this lady and see how much I remember.
We've less mouths to feed since the Knolls jumped us.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr.
You're lucky any of you
Mark had
survived.
nothing to do with it.
Let's
This
see
is
what you
our
have to
calling,
trade.
And Tyr is watching over
Alright, here we
us.
go. Alright, let's run through this as quick as we can. What am I selling? What am I... Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, no, I guess I just had a lot of potions before we did this. Okay. I was like, oh, we definitely have we already have all the stuff, but no, we don't. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Keep those because I think they're cool. I like that one because the kid was funny. Sell that, sell that. Nope, keep that, keep that. Keep that, keep that. Sell the bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sell the barrel of fish. Why did we take it in the first place? Sell the agate, keep the bloodstones, sell the other small gemstones that aren't like crystals. Sell the cutlery. Why do we have cutlery? Alright, buy all of those. Oh, she's got a potion of speed now. She didn't have that before, did she? Don't really want your roaring thunder. Ooh, a knockback one. Definitely want that. I'll take those. Ah, holy water. She didn't have that before either. Alchemist fire, sure. She's got all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, why not? Toss it in. Alright. Ooh, that is taking all of our money this time. Goodness. You need road cutlery. We eat with our hands. Wait, I really don't... Oh, I guess we can throw those acid vials. Alright, well, she has definitely taken our money. But I guess that's okay. Do I not need any of these scrolls? Or any of the... Oh, we do have scrolls of animal friendship! What a delight. I'm gonna have to remember that. I feel like he already knows Ray of Frost. Yeah, we can sell that. Yeah, we'll keep that mage armor. Oh, I don't really need these scrolls of Summon Quasit, because I can summon a Quasit on my own anyway. Did that really not... Ugh. Oh, they're each worth 50. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, that'll do. Alright, that gives us... What companion are you jiving with the most? Such a good question. I would have said Gale until yesterday's disastrous moment with Gale. He died. So if you have experienced that, you'll know what I mean. No. Oh, yeah. No, we can sell those because we have the magic one. Who else do... I mean, I really like Will, although we've never actually brought him with us. I just think he's kind of hot. Shadowheart and Lae'zel are really sort of getting on our everlasting nerves as a collective here. Not all of us. Fairbear is no longer here, but stupid sexy Gale. I think it's safe to say not Shadowheart. Yep, definitely. I like Asterion. I'm not sure about Asterion yet, but I do think I like him. And he's definitely very useful in combat, that's for sure. Right, and do you... Yeah, you do. Get rid of those. Nope, those are grease bottles. Great. Alright, well, we ended up with a little bit less gold than we did last time, but that's okay. They're all pretty hot. You know what? You're not wrong, Ouchie. It is a very attractive bunch, sort of across the board. That is a point well taken. Ugh, no crossbows. All right, gonna go through this as quick as I can, because there was some good food stuffs that we found. And also, I was gonna say I wonder if these are randomized, but I guess not, because we're seeing... Oh, that wasn't a mall before. So maybe they are sort of randomized? Clearly not completely, but someone on Red said a Gale was his floor tank. Oh my god. I'm not 100% sure what that even means in its entirety, but okay. Yeah. Oh, no, we do want the sausage. Can we please have the sausage? Thanks. Ooh, a lemon. There wasn't a lemon in there before. Are you gonna try? Oh, he's grabbing these. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. No, don't talk to...
You're staring at me again.
I'm not. I just want to go away. Or for you to go away temporarily. I do like you, Asterion. Don't worry. I also like how flirty Asterion is with us at all times. Find it kind of, Oh, there's our flute. Kind of magical. Yep. Scroll and that. I don't think there was much else on this. Oops, some gold. Take that. Not taking anything that we're just gonna sell back, because that feels petty and bad. Just what it sounds, absorbing all the damage while on the floor, mostly dead. Oh, hilarious. After reading that play up top, I was thinking something much more lewd.
At ease, friend.
All right, let's save. Okay. So this is... Dagnabbit, I tried to click on your screen. I've done that so many times when I'm watching you. I just don't ever own up to it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is Anders. Here's Anders for you. And we're going to have a quick conversation with him.
Please, friend. The Knolls hit us hard, but
they sure did, Brian.
Safe. It's under Tyr's protection.
Well, we're going to compliment you and you're going to hate it, but anyway.
Save your praise.
Yeah.
The fight was a disaster. We lost 2 men to the Knolls, and they weren't even our target.
Yeah, that stinks.
In truth, we could use some help.
All right.
Our mission is holy. We need to rest.
Well, I'm listening. What do you need?
We're paladins of Tyr.
Mm-hmm.
Sworn to protect those.
Oh, I guess he is a paladin. I was wrong. Clearly, I was not paying attention. Okay.
Kill the fiend for us.
Fiends come in all forms. What am I looking for?
She has the form of a tiefling.
Yes, I know. Single horn, straight out of the Nine Hells. She killed a bunch of... Yes, it's her.
She slaughtered countless.
You think that she killed a bunch of refugees? I'm not convinced, but okay. Oh, what did we say here? Oh, I think we said, truly, I believe I've met her.
And you're lucky to be alive.
Yeah, okay. If I see her again, I will absolutely not bring you her head, but thanks for asking. All right, this is what we wanted to do last time. I'm going to save again now that we've had that conversation and try to talk to this halfling and see if it breaks the game again.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
What a strangely specific thing to say to me. Lady? Oh, what are we thinking? What do you think? It's been a minute since we got a vote in here. Let's see what we want next. Ah, sorry. Ooh, I've moved. I'm trying a new position for this mic, and I like it better because it's less in my face, but I also keep hitting it, so apologies. All right, we got a split. We got 2 votes for the first choice and 1 for the second. Oh, looks like we got some more votes in. 3-2. Just checking on something. Cool. Aw. Aw. All right, sorry, was looking at some messages that I realized that I had left unread all day long. All right, why? What's down there?
Corpse, half rotted to
Oh.
mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
Vile? Are we done with this conversation, or do we want to ask about this town in a somewhat indelicate way, I suppose? Doopy dooby doo, get your votes in. Somebody's done with this conversation. I love it. Oops, what? Okay, all right, now it's interesting. Now we got some splits. We got a little bit of choice here. I like it. Alrighty, Roo, let's have a look. But 1/8 of the time left, and 2/3 of us are done with this conversation, which is super fair. Let's have a look. Yeah, all right, goodbye. Oh, was there anything worthwhile in any of these barrels up here? I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, we're good. We don't need to search through all that again. It's fine. Well, obviously, now that we know... Oh, but we do have to go up to get the the play. So, yes, we are going to take this real quick. No, I have not... Yeah, Millie! We are on the same page. No, 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 no! Oh my god, here we go again. No, please just climb the ladder. I have clearly, so do I. I'm with you. Alright, there we go. They, however, clearly do not. Yeah. Ouchie's ears did that too. Yeah. It is a running gag in this stream, how much they irritate me with their terrible pathfinding skills. That was interesting. I don't think there's anything... Nope. Alright, we have already read it, so let's just pick it up. And now back inside we go, and back to here. See? Deuterino just hangs out on the ground floor, because he can't climb a ladder and can't figure out how to fly up without explicit instructions, I guess? I don't know. Oh man, there's even a quest marker where she is. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna check down here first, though. Faux show.
Of death. Delightful.
Jesus, Lae'zel. Oh, I gotta feed you a little bit, don't I? Let's have you have a snack. Oh, look, you've got a rough cut ham already waiting for you. No! Shh! I forgot to switch over to you, so I just ate that ham for no reason. Why can't I switch to Lae'zel? Ugh. Now we gotta eat another piece of meat that should have... Whatever. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got so much stuff. It's gonna be a bunch of nothing. Y'all got a lot of crossbows for paladins. I don't mean to, like, make assumptions, but truly. And padded armor. Ooh, garlic. Hey, Asterion. Got a snack for you. Got a bunch of snack for you, actually. Gods above, there are so many empty containers in this game. Okay, but we are finding some food, which we all know is very important. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's another one of the toll collectors. Oh, and a ledger. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Oh. Latest, please. Let's have a read. Kind of wishing you could do an area loot thing. Yeah, or at least for them to take out some of the empty containers. There are so many, you know, so one way or another. Every single one. I feel that. A letter containing details of a toll house's takings for the current year 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers, the amount of gold paid, but on the text on the Bruce Future page is smudged and rambling. 4 merchants, single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. Flaming Fist Company, ugh. 15 fists and gauntlet, 100 gold fee wave. Fists don't pay tolls, they extort. Yep. Hence the ugh. Brewer and 2 guards bringing kegs to Joaquin's Rest, 35. 7 farmers, no goods, no gold. Wounded, warned us to leave. Uh-oh. Sent courier to request extra guards or relief. More farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead. Road untenable, preparing to abandon post. And thus... the gnolls arrived. Alright, let's get through this as quick as we can. Nope, don't want that. Not really in the market for weapons unless they're magical. Yeah. Oh, jewels and goods and such. Now those I will take and sell upstairs again if I need to. You know what, I really don't want any more alcohol. We have plenty. And the truth is we're never going to drink it. We might. Let's be honest. We might one night. The Knolls from down east? I've heard things about that family. Hey, Brian. Welcome. I'm very happy you are here. What is this? Ugh, so much poison. Ooh, a potion of fire breath. That's fun. Was that this one? Yes. Alrighty, Rue. I don't remember when it was just recently, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Oh, well, it's lucky that we have Asterion with us then, isn't it? Lockpick! That's my man. Proud of you. Open her up. Yes, alright. More things to loot is my guess.
That's curious.
Uh-oh, there's a trap somewhere around here because that is a vent for a trap. Are there others? And if so, how do we find them before we trigger the trap? I do not want your wine. What are you? Asterion. Gonna go join a dine watch party. Oh, sounds like fun. Have so much fun tonight, Ish, and thanks so much for popping in. It was nice to see you. You all should check out. Have you? You've still been streaming, yeah, Ish? I'm gonna go ahead and give you a shout out so folks can find your channel. I wish the real-time roll UI was slower and clear. Yeah, it pops really fast, and we actually had this problem earlier this evening that sometimes, particularly for perception checks, it's hard to figure out what you saw if you miss it, which is real irritating sometimes. Thank you. Thank you. Video games on Mondays and D&D on Thursdays. That's right. I knew that and I forgot. Uh-oh, well, you failed, but there's another one over here. So, hey, anybody else want to come make a perception check for me? Per favore. Ooh, a potion of invisibility. Oh my god, everyone is failing this check, which means that we are not going to plug up all of the holes. Oh. Oh, please, somebody. Okay, good.
Curious.
Oh, good. They saw this one too. Excellent. Whew, I was nervous. What have we not checked? This one. Puttering in Canva while listening. Oh. Ding! Don't leave open holes. I mean, you all are as bad as I am, which is why I enjoy your company so much. Oh my goodness. All right. I really don't want any of the booze. I'm gonna start taking it though, just because if you keep offering it to me. Yeah, potion of fire breath. What's down here? Oh, all this jewelry. I'm beginning to wonder where you all got all of this from, if I am completely honest, but anyway. You are paladins of Tyr, so I suppose I shouldn't assume the worst. God. I mean, look, I know we've already gotten a lot, which is great, and I'm not complaining about the volume of actual loot that we're keeping, but there are so many empty containers. Oh, good. Somebody saw that one. See if you can make an overlay with the logo. Oh, nice. Sort of mix of Canva and Photoshop once it updates. Nice. I can't wait to see it. I guess this is the booze seller. The booze and jewelry seller, apparently. Not enough strength. Oh, because it's too far or what? Just too heavy. Hey, Lae'zel. My strong lady. Do me a favor. Thank you very much. Don't know why Aziest in that moment was, like, vaguely Russian. Anders, do not besmirch the paladins of Tyr. Goodness, it is the booze seller, isn't it? Yes, potion of fire. Lots of those potions of fire breath. I'm excited to use them. Let's not go through that door quite yet, because it makes me... Oh. Nervous, but I don't think we have a choice. So we're going to save, and then we're going to go through the door. Is on brand. That is a fair point. Okay, good so far. Oh, please. Okay.
That's curious.
I mean, it's not. Oh, hey, Deuterino, could you, like, move? Also, why do I not... I don't seem to have control over Deuterino anymore, which is sort of interesting. No. Alright, let's see. Okay, we've gotten through a lot of this and haven't yet triggered this trap, which I have to tell you all is just like doing wonders for my low-key anxiety. Hey, oil of sharpness, yes, special vitality, basic poison. See, it is worth it, which is why I keep doing it, which is sort of annoying. If we just never found anything, that would be one thing. But we do occasionally find useful things. And so I do feel compelled to continue checking these containers. Oh, I guess that box is big enough for a glaive. Oh, we gotta move something onto this one. Okay, well, move, then. Shadowheart, please. Thank you. Books? Leadership of the Zentarum, interesting. Excerpt from the ongoing Metatext Rebound. Oh yes, we've read part of this before. Keen to see Bay Knight philosophy and Zentarum practice. Interesting. Following decades. Yes, this is all about Paragost and Darkhold. This is some deep cut, like, what, AD&D? Second edition, maybe? Maybe a little bit of third? I don't know. When was all of that? So long ago. Nerdy Forgotten Realms lore. Whoever's the leader of the Zentarum have not abandoned plans for domination as much as recalculated their approach. Yep. Alright, well, there you go. What else we got? A cabinet. Oh, there's another one over here that I did not see earlier.
What's that?
No, that's not... Now, how? Why? Where? That was an odd choice, Jazzy, and I'm just not super clear on why it was made. Okay, not enough space because I am standing in the space. I think you're good. Oh, sorry, Lae'zel. Oh, boy. Oh, what a lovely chair. I kind of want to sit in it, but I also kind of feel like maybe that's the trigger for the... No, I don't want the crate. Oh, for heaven's sake, Jazzy. The sass at the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know it. I can't resist. I do want to sit in these chairs. I am petrified that that is going to set off the trap, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. I don't want to search through all of those again, so we are going to save because fuck these containers. All right, let's have a sit down. Yep. Uh-huh, that did a thing. Hey, Lae'zel, have a seat. Ow. All right, well, you leave the party then for a moment. Beware the chair, something happened. Yeah, I think maybe if we're both sitting in a chair, that's sort of what I was counting on. Now, if we get out of the chair, though... Thoughts? What? I appreciate butt-activated technology. Man, are you gonna stay down this time? No. Okay, we're gonna pull you out of the party as well. Oh, no, I want you to come with us. Get out of that chair. Shadowheart. Yeah, okay, fine. Shadowheart, sit here. Not you. Get out of the chair. Shadowheart, sit in the chair. Jazzy, get ready to run. Go, 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 go. Okay, we can just walk through that. Fascinating.
What's that?
No, I just said move, move! Asterion, now is not the time. Okay, so that does work like in older games. Whew! Where if you cover up the vent, it will end the... Oh, we haven't found that one yet, though. That is very unfortunate. We're in the poison cloud. Now, let's chat. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Come on. That's it. Well done, my dude. Now, where's the little orange circle? There it is. Can you make it that far? Yes, you can. Woohoo! Yeah! Nicely done. I do not want that quarterstaff. Wait. This door is doing my head in. I don't want your great axe. What else is on this? Oh, I bet I can just do this. Goodness. Ooh, a +1 great axe. Now that is worth grabbing. My god, there's so many. Oh my. Studded shield. I assume potion of healing, potion of greater healing. We're gonna check all of this stuff in a moment. Maybe there's a buck and a quarterstaff around here. You know, the smell of chlorine and slowly increasing ocular bleeding makes me want to get to know you better. Gross. All the things. Yeah, most of them I probably am going to leave behind, if I'm honest. No, okay, so studded shields are just shields. Fine. Protects against crits. Ooh, I like that. Who wants a helmet? Who wants it? Oh my god, these two are sitting in their portraits. Look how fantastic that is. +1 to your deck saves. I guess Asterion can wear it. He's gonna look very silly. He looks so silly. Oh my goodness. I love it. What a silly goofball. Okay. Oh, ooh. Is this the same scene or a new scene? Nope, this is the same scene. Okay. Darn. I thought maybe it was a different excerpt that we could read together. Alas. Oh, I think that's the pressure plate that triggered the trap, now that I see it. Okay, there's nothing in the... Oh, but I need to look. Ugh. Okay, great. Oh, I didn't check this one? Okay. Excellent. Get out. Well, you can, though, is the thing. Well, that's not true. Uh-oh, Deuterino's trapped. Come on, Deuterino. There you go. All right, let's put everybody back in the party now. Except Deuterino, who I still have no control over, which is wild. Oh, right, I forgot I'm encumbered. We gotta deal with that. What did I pick up that was so bleeding heavy? Oh, well, 20 carats. That'll start it. Let's give you some of that. Give you a bit of that. Goodness, I am very encumbered, aren't I? Give you a bit more. Give you some of them. Oh my goodness, so many poisons, which I'm going to give to you because I don't know what else to do with them. I'm going to give you that great axe because I'm seriously considering... I don't know, we got to see. Have you tried resummoning him? I haven't. Yes, this is sorted by weight. No. Now, why would it do... That's odd. Why is that only stacking 3 instead of 5? No idea. Here, have some wine. And some alchemist fire. Definitely feel safe giving that to you. And we're almost there. Hey, take some pumpkins. You definitely could use some rum. Loosen up a bit. Why does that pouch weigh a whole pound? Goodness. Hello? Well, why is that happening? There we go. Alright, good enough. I'm unencumbered, or under-encumbered, or whatever. And we can get out of here. Man, we did well in here. The sound of that door going is still going. We did well down here, didn't we? Yes, we did. That was quite the haul. Saving again. All right, now y'all gotta remind me that we have those potions of fire breath, because I feel like that's gonna be a lot of fun to play with, and I'm gonna forget that we have it. So. Open the door, please. Goodness gracious. All right. Oh, we got another Rurik to come talk to. Did he just... I don't know. He looks dead to me. Who's to say? I already like this guy. I'm gonna loot these gnolls, and then we're gonna talk. Does Shadowheart have a magic short sword in her inventory? Did I not switch out? Oh, I forgot to do it after we... I forgot to do it after we, had to reload that save. Thank you for reminding me, Dan. All right, there we go. Who have we not checked? You. Nope, don't want it. I have a feeling that's sort of what they all have, but let's just be sure. All right, let's talk to this dude.
You won't get any further this way, friend. Road's blocked up ahead.
Oh, such a hirsute, gentleman. Not mad. All right, what do we got? This is oh, wow. This time has flown by. It's 10:15. Great. So this might be our last dialogue of the night. Probably not the very last thing we'll do. We got time to wander around a little bit more. But cast those votes. We're 50-50 now. And as you all know, that will result in a roll-off. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, no. Wrong. But anyway. All right. Where are we sitting? 80-20. Feels like we know where we're going. Which is to be polite and inquire about what's happening. All right. That second option, though, is catching up. Block to you, maybe. Oh, goodness. Oh. Goodness. All right, so thanks for letting me know. What's causing the blockage, exactly?
Rockfall in the ravine. Perfect spot for an ambush.
Good to know. Are we gonna ask him if he's the one that killed all them gnolls? Because he looks so big and strong. And also, maybe like a dwarf, but like still very big and strong. We want to keep this conversation going with our new friend, eh? I feel that, I feel that. What do we got? What do we got? 4 votes for it. If we get 10 unanimously, we'll end it wherever the timer is. That dwarf is upper body goals right, though. Hello. Same. 6 viewers, 4 more votes in favor of continuing the conversation, and we will end the timer. 7, 3 more. 3/8 of the time left, so one way or another we're gonna get there. But, you know, I like to let you all have your votes in, and your voices heard. 1/8 of the time left. Do we want to give Lae'zel that magic greatsword? Great axe, I mean? Can't decide. Are the dead gnolls your handiwork?
I killed the biggest, ugliest one myself. My friends inside took care of the rest.
Of course you did. Oh, and now we're done. Thanks for the chat. What is your name? Rorik. It's sort of like Rorik, but not. Goodness, what a mess. All right, well, so here's a question. I am going to put one more poll in the chat, which is, how, do we want to go,
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby.
We know what killed those gnolls. We just talked to what killed those gnolls, my dude. My question is, what do we want to do about this, quote-unquote devil/dead tiefling quest? All right, so in the chat, do we want to go retrieve the head of that poor tiefling, or do we feel icky about that, knowing that we're not entirely sure that she really is a devil? To head or not to head, get the head, XP is XP, or nah, that feels icky. Poll is in the chat this time. It's just on for a minute, so pop into that chat up at the top. You should see it and be quick about it. 2 votes for no and 1 vote for yes. Ah, we're tied now, 2 and 2. Context. Yes, so we found an NPC, tried to talk to her. She was super suspicious of us. She didn't want to talk to us. We tried to charm her. She made her saving throw. She attacked us, so we had to kill her. And now we have discovered that the Paladins of Tyr were sent to kill a devil, who is in the guise of a tiefling, but none of us are actually sure that she really is a devil. She might just be a tiefling lady. She's already dead because she attacked us and we had to defend ourselves. Oh no, it's 3 versus 3. Am I gonna have to roll off for this? Ooh, 4. 2 seconds, votes in, 5. Okay, so on a vote of 5 to 3, we have decided that XP is XP and we are going to go retrieve this lady's noggin. The backstory sold it. Yeah, right? Not a very Tyr-like maneuver. Well, that's exactly right, Tanya. Sort of. I mean, we know how some paladins can be a little overzealous, but I don't actually think that these folks are the overzealous type, largely because we found that book that talked about the difference between lawful good and just, and I can only assume that they had it because they read it and they felt some kind of good way about it. It's a perfectly good gourd just sitting there that some nice men with swords want to give us money for. I see no issue here. Terrible. Oh, is her head going to be in her inventory now?
The corpse is covered in tattoos and scars.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, it looks like we have some opportunity here to have a look at stuff. We can use the Warlock Arcana. We have advantage on it, and it is at a +4, and let's be honest, I'm also going to get Shadowheart to guidance us. We can also use just regular Arcana and not get advantage from it. Interesting. So our class gives us advantage. That's kind of neat. Looks like we're going some kind of way. I'm gonna give guidance. Don't worry if that's not what we end up choosing. I'm gonna go ahead and give it. There we go. Just make that a little bit easier if that is the way things go. Back to this. There are your options. We're about 5/8 of the way through. A little bit of time left. Because if I see, I'm liking where this is going. Because maybe she is a polymorphed or shapeshifted devil, and maybe these tattoos have something to do with it. On the other hand, maybe we're going to find out that she's a very nice lady, and the tattoos are the names of all of the children that she teaches in school every day, or something horrible like that. All right, here we go. We're going to examine these sigils as a warlock. We need an 8, which means it was a DC, what, 12? Probably a DC 15, because we have that guidance. First roll. First roll gets it. Is it going to have me roll again, I wonder?
Infernal
No. Okay.
wards, marking her as a champion of Zariel. Some are inked onto her skin.
Oh.
Others written in scars.
Interesting. So she was working for Zariel, which doesn't, oh, it looks like we can make another Arcana check. It's exactly the same text, though, so I don't know that it's going to give us anything different. Unclear. Oh, hey, Sharif, thanks for the follow and welcome in. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I think it treats advantage like a reroll. Gotcha. Zariel, oh, thank you, Millie. Sorry, I shouldn't assume that everyone is the Forgotten Realms nerd that I am. Zariel is a fallen angel who made a deal with Asmodeus, the king, the lord of all 9 hells, and became an archdevil in her own right, and she rules the first layer of hell called Avernus, which is where we were when we were on the ship at the very beginning of the game, if you were here for that. Thought you were following already. No worries. There are plenty of channels that I feel terrible about when I discover that I have not been following them, so no words at all. Just a general D&D thing, not just FR. Fair enough. Is it the angel on the Avernus book? Yes, that is her. That is her indeed. Oh, time is up. Oh boy. Okay, and we have a roll-off. So odds, we just remove her head. Evens, we make another Arcana check. It is a 17. We are odds. So here we go, and let's pray that we don't have to actually watch this happen. Here we go. And hope that her dealings with Zariel make it a little bit less awful.
With a sickening crunch.
Ew. That immediately gets me interested in this game if it involves Avernus and Zariel. Ew, gross. Yeah, so we don't spend a ton of time in Avernus, sort of trying to escape a Nautiloid, an Illithid ship. But this is now our second mention of something to do with Avernus or Zariel or whatever, so there might be a deeper connection. There also might be a deeper connection that we don't get to in Act 1, which is, sort of all we have at the moment. So, yay, now we get to carry a severed head around. My favorite. All right. Open the door, Jazzy. Yay, zoo. Oh, yep, do that. Let's come in here. We get stuck to Anders again. Hey, Anders. All right. Oh. I realize now that I'm giving you all this choice, but I assume that we want to just give him the head. 3 unanimous votes will take it for me. There's so many items in this game that don't have pictures yet, but they sure had that bloody head icon ready to go, right? Like in God of War, remember? Exactly like in God of War. See, I like to tie all of my games together. Oh, some of you want to have a different conversation. Great, so we'll let this vote go. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. We'll tie them all together, Robo. And Sam, you are not wrong about that. We can't have an icon for a bloodstone, but we sure can for a severed head. Though to be fair, that severed head looked familiar. I think it might have been this. I might have just pulled it from their Divinity games, because I feel like I've seen that art before. All right, let's see. Got about an eighth of the time left. The writing does seem to be on the wall. And that is gonna do it for us. So, yeah, well, here's her head, just like you asked. Oh, continue.
Thank you. As promised.
Oh!
Here is my blade.
It looks like a great
Let's
sword.
fight here.
Could it not be a great sword? Could it be a long sword? I would appreciate it if it was a long sword.
It's sacred.
Okay.
The most valuable thing I've ever held.
Cool. Is it a long sword, though?
I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
Really, any kind of one-handed sword would be okay, I think. Okay. Ooh, is that our first blue item? I think it might be. Oh, no, we have this poison. Forgot about that. All right, what are you? Please. Oh, no, it's two-handed. But it also comes with a spell. I think it might be time for Lae'zel to drop the sword and board and go with the two-handed. What do y'all think? I think it might be. I'm going to move it to her inventory. I'm not putting a poll up for this because it is now 10:30 and we are just about done. So, you know, express your approval or disapproval in chat and I will go with what. Definitely. Yep, that's what I'm feeling, Ouchie. Go for it. Got Dan's blessing. Let's just have a look here. I think you're right. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. Don't need a shield with that spell on the sword. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. That will definitely help. AC down to 17, but that's okay. It's still the highest AC in the party. Wow, that is a hell of a sword, isn't it? Yes, it is. And let's just exit out of this so that we can see what that spell is. Surround a creature with a magical shimmy field that increases its... Oh, so it's basically Shield of Faith. Oh, inflict Shield of Faith. It does say that right there, doesn't it? Cool. Recharge once per battle. Interesting. Do it if only for the aesthetic. Interesting. Once per battle, and it's a bonus action, so she can just pop that at the top of every combat and not have to worry about it. So she basically does just have a permanent Shield of Faith. We just have to spend a bonus action to do it, and she gets a +1 greatsword. Yeah, this was definitely the right choice. That's awesome. Okay, we're ending on an up note. I'm all about it. Yes. Hey, thanks everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on a Friday night. I super appreciate it. I really adore getting the time to spend with you all. Concentration can be broken. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, so thank you all so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. If you're not following me on Twitter, that's the best place to find out what I'm doing and when and where. I stream here on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. Tuesdays are Dragon Age Tuesdays, so we're playing Dragon Age 2, and then Thursday afternoons and Friday nights are for Baldur's Gate. Tuesday and Thursday afternoons are at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we start here on Friday nights at 7:30. What else do I have going on? Into the Motherlands. If you haven't heard of us, we are a brand new sci-fi setting and version of the Cortex gaming system that was just released for purchase a couple of days ago, I think. Yesterday? Time is a flat circle. All Black and POC creators, writers, designers, and for the stream that I am the storyteller for, the game master for, it is also an all Black and POC cast. We perform, listen to me. We tell stories on Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, over on Tanya's channel, Cypher of Tyr, and we are having a great time. 3 episodes in, 2 game sessions and a session 0. We got 9 to go, so come check us out on Sunday nights. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna have something on Mondays, but that hasn't been announced yet. Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, I play on Mini Terrain Domains channel, a game of D&D. We're doing the Harper's Tale adventure with the Crafting Muse and Goblin Katie and Dr. B. That's a ton of fun, and Dragon Age finished our season 2, so I think that covers everywhere you can find me on the regular. Oh, also my podcast. I am the DM and producer of an actual play D&D podcast, which you can check out. Info in the chat. And we just started season 7, so plenty to binge, or you can just hop in here at the beginning of season 7. Up to you. I think that pretty much covers it for me. We're gonna raid like we always do, because we're gonna spread the love. Let's see who's alive and who we want to go to. Let's go hang out. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop over to, oh no, actually it's not what I thought it was. You know what? Let's hop over to the Venture Maidens channel. They're playing some D&D. They are playing an Empire of the Ghouls campaign, DM'd by the phenomenal Sage, who is also a player in the Venture Maidens podcast. So we're going to hop over there and say hi to them. Join us if you can, if you want. Say hello for our jazzy raid, DM Jazz Hype if you're a sub and have the emotes. Otherwise, whatever love and hype emotes you've got to give them big jazzy love. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will hopefully see lots of you on Sunday night for Into the Motherlands, and then after that, next Tuesday afternoon for more Dragon Age Tuesdays. Thank you so much. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, please wear a mask, and as always, happy gaming, y'all.